We don't always get to choose the music life plays for us, but we can choose how we decide to dance to it. This is Nikki's Unjust Stories. Started as a caller, now we're here. Started as a caller, now the whole chat is here. Started as a caller, now we're here. Started as a caller, now the whole chat is here. Started as a caller, sharing my thoughts and theories. Started as a caller, now I'm hosting panels on my own channel. It starts with one unjust story at a time, giving silence back a name after the news has moved on to dance to a new song. Keeping memories alive when the headlines fade away. She'll tell your story and say your name, so it won't be lost in vain. For the family still waiting and distraught for the names that get forgot, she keeps another candle burning when the world forgot. A single candle in the dark can light the way and leave its mark. Our healing is that candle, and though it may not light up every hall, it's enough to guide us to the right light and help the healing journey begin, or put up a good fight if need be. Like a candle in the wind, your candle burned out long before, but I'll continue to tell your story. Every episode brings promise that every story gets its light, because somebody out there still misses and remembers them every night. Started as a caller, now we're here. Started as a caller, now the whole chat is here. Started as a caller, now we're here. Started as a caller, now the whole chat is here. Started as a caller, sharing my thoughts and theories. Started as a caller, now I'm hosting panels on my own channel. This is Nikki's Unjust Stories.
Hi, everybody. Velvet Unicorn, you're already starting. I'm glad to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing okay on this Tuesday. It seems like a pretty normal Tuesday. It's a little blah outside here in Portland, but we're kind of used to that sometimes. So glad to see you all. Glad that you're here for lunchtime. Our lunchtime. I love our lunchtimes. This is just a time that I'm really enjoying for some reason. I really, really like this. If by chance anyone would like to write the AG, the Attorney General of Arizona, I'm going to put it in the chat really quick. Because I know that they're looking at no a little bit, and I know that this was being passed out. I saw it on a chat the other night, so I wrote. So far, I'll probably write another one, knowing me. But it's the AG and it's info, and it's AG info at azag.gov. Just want to make sure I got it on here right for you guys. If you guys would like to take it down, you're sure welcome to. Basically, my letter just says that, hi Jenny, that I would like to see Arizona remove Nanos for so many different lies and injustices for their county, financial, not solving the case, not solving several cases. It's just a bland kind of letter, but I did make sure I tried to cover as much as I could. Oh, hi, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, you're so great, and I'm sending you all the best, babe. Every bit of good gumption I have. I'm sending it your way. It is to remove no, and I hope you guys saw it on there. No, thank you, Dee Dee, for everything you do for everybody. It was very sweet. I got a beautiful email about coming on somebody's show. I thought that was so cool. I actually got two of them. I got one for Christian, and then I got another one. I'm going to surprise you, hopefully, one of these days and just be on there. We have a new video. I'm going to go ahead and show it now. And try to play it if I can. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Come on, Nikki. There we go. There we go. Let's see, Nick. Can you play it? Why am I having a hard time? Let's see, Nikki. Come on. Move it up. Move it up, girlfriend. You can do it.
Our colleague Savannah Guthrie has posted a new video about the disappearance of her mother, Nancy. It has been 176 days, nearly 6 months now, since Nancy Guthrie was reported missing. Savannah posted the update on Instagram, calling for the return of her mom. Take a listen.
I'm coming on today with a very specific message. It has been months since our mom was taken from us. Our family is in agony. We are in a nightmare that will not end. Nothing about our situation has changed. We have done our part, and we will never stop looking for her. We will always ache for her and feel that hole in our hearts. The world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, and I know that you have tried to do things the right way. So I'm asking you, begging you to do the right thing now. Make the right choice. Help us find her. Tell us where to look for her. I truly believe it is never too late to do the right thing. Help us bring this situation to an end. For all of us, no matter where we've been and what we've done, I believe there is always a way home. Please make the right choice.
If you or anyone you know has information on Nancy Guthrie's disappearance, we will say it one more time. Please call the tip line, the number on your screen, 1-800-CALL-FBI.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.
Our colleague Savannah.
I think I can stop it. Let's see. We'll take it down. Perfect. Boy, I'm tricky, aren't I? I think there's somebody behind the scenes helping me out, you guys. I have a little person back there doing things for me. Oh my gosh. Jenny, Debbie, nice to see you both. Mary, nice to see you. Yeah, I wanted to play that. I know probably a lot of you saw that yesterday, but I wanted to kind of re-put it in your mind a little bit so later on we could talk about it. Deborah, it's good to see you too. Carol Burton, nice to see you. Mary Velvet Unicorn, here you are with some more gems. Just Jaylene, hi honey, it is magic. It's just magic. Anna, hi honey. Michelle, hi honey. I haven't seen you for a minute. Oh, here's Velvet again. Velvet, you are a crack up with these gems. The jewels, Silver Star jewels. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I just want to make sure I got everybody on the chat and I make sure I say hello to everyone. We could definitely talk about that video later on because there's some things that I kept listening yesterday, going over it, and I still missed a few things that came back up kind of today. So, hi, Maui. Hi, Maui 204. Nice to see you, my dear. It's nice to see all of you. I hope I've gotten most everybody that's in the chat. If I haven't, I'll definitely catch you and catch your name in a little while. Thank you again for the jewels. They're very kind of you. I appreciate it so much. Michelle is here. I love that. I love everybody's here. Thank you guys for coming today on this Tuesday. We don't have any control over people, but we can control how we react. So we can control how other people act, but we can control how we react to their actions. And I just wanted to put it out there just as a reminder, because I'm reminding myself too always that I'm so much better and you guys are so much better than the kind of the crud and the stuff we get thrown at on this. So when I saw that little saying, I thought that was so cool. We don't control how other people act, but we control how we react. And I loved that. So I just wanted to put it out there for us. I hope you guys did something really nice for somebody this weekend. It's always a good thing. It makes you feel good. It doesn't matter if the other person feels it, just as long as you guys feel it. You know, it's for you. So. Jaylene, you are so funny. The affirmation for today, you guys, is I believe in my abilities and I trust myself. So you believe in your abilities and you're going to trust yourself. Kathy Shields, hi, honey. I didn't see it, Kathy, so I wouldn't know about a vile post. I'm sorry. I just had a bunch of things to do this morning, so I didn't get a chance to look at the bio post. I'm sorry. Hello to you. And Snappy, hello. Snappy Music, UK, nice to see you. Major Rammer Jammer, nice to see you. Nice to see all of you. Okay, DD. All righty. Pow, 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 pow. Jaylene says pow, pow, pow. Oh, gosh. Isn't it great that I don't look at vile things? I can't ever answer those kind of questions because I don't really go and check it out. You know, it's kind of funny. I think somebody asked me that not too long ago about another post, and I didn't see that one either. Just goes to show you I'm kind of oblivious to some things. It's just kind of, you know, and if they feel that someone's putting out something vile, it's probably not vile. It's probably They're probably defending something or someone. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you very much for that. And please sub if you haven't had a chance to sub. I think most of you guys have. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a button. You know, it's just a button, you guys. We're doing the Fifth Amendment today. It protects people from incrimination, of course. It makes it so you have a grand jury. You can have a grand jury. That the double jeopardy cannot come back and get you. Self-incrimination, due process, any of those things. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime. Indictments of a grand jury, except for case arisings in the land or the naval forces. That's the only time with the militia when the actual service time of war and public danger. No shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy. So that's why it eliminates the double jeopardy. So you guys know. Hey, very blessed. Tenacious T. Hi, you guys. So glad to see you on our lunchtime. Unsolved cold cases, unalivings in the U.S. are documented extensively through overviews in articles and chronological lists. And that's how mainly they keep track. Rhythm and Clues, nice to see you. Happy Tuesday. And so I just wanted you guys to know that the unsolved cold cases, unalivings in the United States are documented extensively through overviews of articles and chronological lists. So they keep track of them for us. That's how I'm able to find what I need. That's how other people are able to find what they need. Basically, I've just come to the assumption that we don't have enough money in some of our counties, or we're spending it in other ways. So we have to make sure that our counties are giving money in other areas, and they're giving money towards possibly other LE agents that can just come and look up these old cases and see what they can find out. Andrea's thoughts, hi, sweetheart. And it's what they can find out so they can start closing some of these cases. Oh, very blessed. Thank you so much for the 20 jewels. You guys are so great. Thank you. That was so kind. That's very sweet of you. I guess I will take a sip of my water and I'll go ahead and get into our first story. Not enough water. I have to get the other one. See, the wrong pipe again. Hi, Rosario Haley. Okay, that's a little better. Boy, oh boy, I hate when I do that. I apologize. When I get down to just very little water and I take a big sip and it's not there. You guys know I've done it a couple times on here. And I hope everybody is just having a fantastic Tuesday. And if I miss anybody, I will make sure to catch your name. Rhythm and Clues, so glad to have you here too, honey. It's a pleasure. So we're going to get into it, our first story. On March 10th of 1970, on Callender Road in Rock Creek, Ohio, Police Chief Robert Henrick struck a tree with his car after sliding off an icy dirt road. Upon exiting the vehicle, he was returned to the vehicle by multiple men who all of a sudden beat him to unconsciousness with tire irons. The suspects were never found, and Hamrick never regained consciousness, and he was unalive 10 days later. We lost this police chief in Ohio. So I would like to give a moment of silence to him, please, if you all don't mind. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I was just talking about we need more officers and all that, and then here we have our first story is that story. Isn't that remarkable? So our next story is Melvin X, 22 years old, co-founder of the UCLA Black Student Union, was found fatally in the driver's seat of a borrowed car outside Mira Loma, California in June of 1970. He had last been seen the previous evening. A suspect who was arrested 4 months later on unrelated charges in Las Vegas was released after passing a lie detector test, along with 2 other persons of interest. And this case remains open and unsolved. So I'm going to give a moment of silence to him, Melvin. Thank you guys so much. The next story, Leon Jordan, 65, a civil rights movement leader in Kansas City, Missouri, was unalived outside a tavern he owned on July 5th of 1970. 3 men connected with local organized crime was arrested, charged with this crime. 1 was acquitted and charges were dropped against the other 2. In 2010, the case was reopened after Kansas City Star uncovered evidence that had gone missing during the original investigation. It uncovered more definite evidence that the killing, unalivings, was a mob hit. But by then, all suspects were unalived. The unalivement remains unsolved at this time. I would like to give a moment of silence for this gentleman. Thank you. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Oh, baby bear. Hi, honey. Nice to see you in here. Glad to see all of you. So we have our next story is Regina Bonanamo, 48 years old, American deaf-mute, a deaf-mute woman who was found unalived in her Florida apartment on October 10th of 1970. She is believed to have been unalived by an unknown Miami strangler. I would like to give her a moment of silence. Thank you. Our next story, Mary Frances Sims, 31 years old, American housewife in Miami, Florida. She was found unalived in her home in March of 1971 after being unalived and also after being strangled and SA'd and stabbed. She is believed to be a victim of the unknown Miami, Florida strangler. I would like to give her a moment of silence too. Seems like this Miami strangler did a lot of damage in Florida to a lot of nice people. Thanks, you guys. So our next story is Colette Anise Wilson, 13 years old, disappeared from the Alvin bus stop in County Road 99 and Highway 6 in Alvin, Texas, after she was dropped off by her band director on June 17th of 1971. Wilson's body was found 5 months later on November 6th of 1971 near the Addicks Reservoir. She had been in the head, and this case remains unsolved. I'm going to give her a moment of silence. Thanks, you guys. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Bruce, hi, Bruce. Nice to see you, honey. Glad to have you, always. So our next one is going to be Rhonda Johnson. Rhonda Johnson, 13. Sharon Shaw, 14. Were two teenager American girls who disappeared in Harris County, Texas, on the afternoon of August 4th of 1971. In early of 1972, the skeletal remains of both girls were discovered in and around Clear Lake near Galveston Bay. A local man, Michael Lloyd Self, was charged with their unalivings in 1972, convicted of Shaw's murder in 1975. Controversies arose in the 1998 when this serial unaliver Edward Harold Bell confessed to these unalives. Bell's confession and corroborating statements from both law enforcement and prosecutors that Self had been coerced into a false confession led many to believe that Self had been wrongfully convicted. Self died in prison of cancer in 2000. The case still remains unsolved on both girls. I'd like to take a moment of silence for both of these girls. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that. I hope you guys are okay, doing okay in the chat. You guys are listening carefully and all that good stuff. Mama remembers this case. Yeah. It's just more of that. Jenny, you're absolutely right. It's just more of that. Unfortunately, it is the killing fields. And Texas has had that for many, 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 many years. And it's sad that they didn't get a better handle on that. But it being private property, it was darn hard to do. Hi, Justine. Hi, pretty little clues. Nice to see you, hon. Really nice to see you. Let me just take this, and there we go. Okay, there you guys. So I don't want to mess up the corner of it. So this is our next one is 12-year-old Allison Ann Craven was reported missing by her mother on November 9th of 1971. When she returned home to their apartment in Houston, Texas, near Interstate 45, after completing shopping errands for 1 hour. 3 months later, police found partial remains in a nearby field. 2 hands, along with bones from an arm and some teeth. On February 25th of 1972, The rest of Craven's skeleton was found in Pearland, Texas field, also near Interstate 45 and 10 miles from where she was last seen. This case remains unsolved and open. And I'll give her a moment of silence too. Thanks, you guys. Thank you very much. So we've got 3 more short ones. And then I want to pull a prayer card for some of these hard ones. And then we can go into some questions and panel. What we showed earlier, mainly the Savannah, one of her last video that she put out. So we'll talk about that too. Sherry Jarvis is a formerly unidentified 14-year-old girl whose body was found in November 1st of 1980 in Huntsville, Texas. A witness reported a possible runaway matching her description. They had seen her asking for directions to a prison unit, which she had never arrived at. Jarvis was SA'd before being beaten and unalived by strangulation. And I would like to give her a moment of silence. Some of these have been really tough, and this chronological order has really been playing a part in this. A lot of Texas ones, and didn't necessarily look all those up, but, I'm sorry, I was reading something. It's not for me, so stop reading it, Nikki. Carol Cole, 17, was discovered stabbed to unaliving in Bellevue, Louisiana in January of 1981. After her 1980 disappearance, her body was identified in February of 2015. The man who found her, now in prison for her unaliving, because it was his wife's close friend, is considered the person of interest. But this case also has not been solved, nor court has not found this man guilty. Only a person of interest, and is being held. I would like to do a moment of silence. And they've been holding this man for 10 years, since February of 2015. Seems like they would have had a court case by now. These different states they have so many different rules for these poor people that have been hurt and killed and, unalived. I'm going to give her a moment of silence. Thanks, you guys, so much for that. I appreciate that. So we're down to our last final short and sweet. I found so many very short unalivings, but I had to I don't care how short they are, I don't care how long they are, they need to be mentioned, and that's what I love to do, is bring their names up. So. Ooh. This is the Ketty unalivings in which 4 people were found unalived in Ketty, California on April 11th. The 4 possibly into April 12th of 1981 still have no idea how this happened or who did it. So this remains completely unsolved and open. And they're called the Ketty unalivings. And I would like to say a moment of silence for these 4 individuals. Thanks, you guys. Thank you very much for that. I did like 12 or 13, I think it's 13 stories today. I think I did 13 stories or something like that. A lot of them real short, but like I said, I didn't care. I didn't skip over because I wanted to make sure that everyone's names get brought up, you know. And WC3398, God bless you too. Thank you for being here. Andrea's thoughts, thank you. Jaylene, thank you. Tenacious, hi. Justine, Pretty Little Clues, thank you. Thank you, honey. It's just, you know, it's tough. It's tough to read these sometimes, and tough to, you know, write them down. But I have to keep going. I have to think about others that are always less fortunate than us, you know, or me. And I'm still here. And thank you, God, for letting me wake up today. One more day, you know, and I'm grateful for that. And I'm just glad to be here with all of you. Ashley said hi. Thank you. Oh, that is so sweet of you to say that. That's really kind, Ashley. Really, really kind. Okay, so here's the cards. I'm just going to grab one out. I don't even know what it is. I'm just going to pull it out. And this is going to be one of our good things for today. We're going to say over because of those stories that I just had to give. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. And it's Jeremiah 31-3. So you guys can see. I think that's beautiful. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. That is very sweet. I don't even know how I pulled this one, but this one is good for everybody because that pertains to all of you. And it's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it was a really good one. So glad that this one got pulled today. It's like kind of fits us, you know. And I'm thanking you guys so, Rosario, hi honey. And I'm thanking you guys so much for listening to those stories. I'll probably have some more on Thursday. I know I'll have some more on Thursday. They don't end. They just don't end. Thank you, WC. That's so sweet. And isn't that funny, WC, that I pulled that one for everybody? That one it just fits us all right now. You know, I think it fits us all right now. With the love and the kindness, because all of you are absolutely some of the kindest people for what you guys have done, what you guys have tried to look for, the things, the names that you've tried to keep alive. You guys see, I got the candle already going. I'm sorry I did it during the song. But just so you guys knew, we had our candle going and all that good stuff. But Bruce, thank you for saying that. But I just think that pertains so much to us right now in our lives, because we have dove into the Nancy case. We dove in with everything we have. And oh, that's lovely, WC. That is beautiful. That's beautiful, honey. That's lovely. And that's, I think, when I was talking to him, I just, FYI, I was talking to my pastor. I was telling him what I do on this. And he said, I'm glad you're out of the bed. I'm glad you're moving. I'm glad you're doing things. I'm glad you're giving stuff back to the world again, Nikki, because that's what you're good at. And I said, thank you so much. I said, but I didn't know how you guys would feel about me bringing up all these unsolved cold cases and some of the stuff that I have to say. I said I was trying to do it in a methodical way where it could be, I didn't lose the sight of my beliefs, and what I believe in. And he said, you're honoring people. That's every belief that people could ever want, is to bring people back their names. And you're honoring them by the moment of silence that you give them every single time. He said a lot of those cases are very damaging and violent. And he said the moment of silence is so great because it goes the opposite direction of what they experienced. And I never thought about it like that. I never thought, because they experienced violence, that the moment of silence would be something that could actually be a wonderful thing. Hebrews 11-1, faith. Yes, absolutely, my dear. And Denise, hi, honey. God bless you. So glad to have you. Glad to have all of you. So we played the Savannah video at the beginning. I hope you guys all caught that. I think we took that down, I believe. But I am going to put the link onto the chat. And I'd like to invite, hi, Nathan. Oh, thank you, Nathan. That's what I got told. So, and, I try to do everything. I try to honor, all my commitments the best I can. I want to apologize to Mystic and Brenda Walsh. I'm sorry I didn't make it to mods last night. It was not on purpose. It was out of just pure exhaustion and me running the candle at both ends. And I just need to rest a little bit. So that's the only reason. And I forget sometimes that I am sick and I got to do that. I feel like I can just run a marathon and I don't have to stop for anything or anybody or anything, And it doesn't quite work that way, I guess. Yeah, very blessed. It does. It brings you through a lot of things that people, if they would just give 5 seconds and just talk to their higher power of whatever their belief is, if they would just give them a few minutes every single day, they would be amazed at just the feeling that you have, about being here and being alive and grateful, and that you have good things that you can offer the world, and everything is not in a bad way, and everything isn't mischievous and all those kind of things. Hi, Cece. Oh, thank you, Cece. I'm taking care of myself. I just forget sometimes. I'm so used to, like I said, just running, going as far as I can go, until I can't go any farther. But this one was, it talked to me and said, hey, you need to rest a little bit. I just put the link out in the chat, you guys. So please, 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 please come on up. I got a couple questions. Life doesn't end, it only transitions when we believe is what Jesus did for those who loved him. Yeah. Yeah. And the thing about it is, it's who he loves. I think it's who he loves too. I think we have to allow it into our lives, you know. And I've said that a billion times on here, probably not a billion. That might be an exaggeration, but I have said that it's good to be thankful every single day that you're here. It just shows it shows gratitude and appreciation, you know, because there's another place, you know, there's a lot of other places that you could sit and you can talk to nothing. You think it's nothing, but it really is something because he's listening, you know. And if you just spend those few minutes every single day, you can be amazed at what you get back in your consciousness, you know, and stuff that he sends back to us. And it doesn't matter how you do it. It just matters that you do it. That's all. He doesn't care how. He really doesn't. You don't have to be on your knees. You don't have to be any of those things. He just cares if you do it. When are you coming to Vegas? I'm trying for the end of August, beginning of September, right in there. But I'll definitely be there for a couple days. I think my mom's actually going to be out of town. It's so weird. So I guess I won't be there as long as I thought I was going to be there, because I should have probably checked with her schedule before I just make my Nikki's own plans. So I forget that she still likes to go, and her old lady group, the old lady gang from Las Vegas, they still like to go and do things. So I you know, it's not all about Nikki all the time. Oh gosh. Okay, and that's right here. Please. Hi, Chris. Why don't you come on up? I would love to have you up here today, Chris. Hello, good afternoon. Hope you're well. Oh, miss you too. Love you. You gonna see me later? Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna come up and tell me what you thought about the Savannah video. We played it at the beginning too. We played some of the work. Oh, looky. I gotcha.
I'm here.
You can't run. You can hide, but you can't run.
I'm even in the truck driving around.
Wow, I really did get you out there.
Yeah, you did. You sucked me right in.
Are you driving around for a reason? Or hi, Gretchen.
Yeah, I was trying to pick up some stuff for the company that I work for at night to school, but
oh yeah,
like normal, the company credit card that I have, it was declined after I shopped at Home Depot for an hour and a half. You know.
Oh.
So it happens every month.
I'm sorry.
So
it's because they run out of funds.
Oh yeah, they run out of funds. I don't think so.
Oh,
they have enough. They have enough funds, believe me.
Oh, okay.
So
well, maybe it's not on the credit card or something.
No, they just don't pay the bill on time, so it lapses by like a week every single time.
Oh,
so
okay.
They're fixing it right now, so I got to go back later. But let me tell you something.
Sure.
They have enough money for all of us, because it's let me tell you, it's one owner. It's one owner. He got it from his dad. His dad gave him the company. So they're, like I said, they're a preschool. So they do from newborn all the way up till toddler 2, which is right before you go to kindergarten. And they have 8 schools. Now, just real quick, newborns, if you bring your newborn to the school, it's $4,500 a month.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
And that's only for the newborns. And the only reason it's so much money is it's a 5-star school, and they provide snacks and lunch.
Oh, okay.
So the parents don't have to do any of that, and they provide early drop-off and late pickup if need. So they're all up. But that's only the newborns. And then it goes a little bit lower, but it doesn't drop below $2-something a month for every class. So they make a lot of money. Yeah. So, no, pay your goddamn bill, Nikki. Pay the bill. I need stuff.
Hey, I just need dog food right now.
Oh crap! That remembers. Thank you. Now I gotta go get cat food. Good.
I'm like, what do I got on my list? That's it. That's all.
I wish you were around earlier, Nikki. We had a phenomenal panel today. It was me, Devil Doug, what's his name? Doug, Analyze Doug, and Army Vet and Justine. It was
nice.
It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. So, what's on your schedule for today?
Today is basically, we are talking about, we showed the Savannah video at the beginning. And I just want to give people a good idea of what I'm going to ask them about. What do they think? What do you think?
She was talking to two people. And
let me get my pen and my paper together, because you know I like to write my notes. Okay.
Yes, you do.
I love it. They don't help me very much, but I like to write them.
Yeah, they do, because you can look back on it.
You're right. And I like to do that. I don't know why I've always been a note writer my whole life. I always have been I still write cards.
Yeah, my old job, all I did was take notes for everything that we did and everything that I did. You had to take notes, so I'm a note person too.
Me too. Okay, so 2 people. Right. You're saying 2 people.
Yeah, she's only talking if it's legitimate, right? If it was a so there's 2 different scenarios. If it was a inside type of thing, she's talking to 2 people that aren't around because she said you can come home at any time. Well, who would she be telling to come home at any time to? Not her mother, right? Because she can't come home anytime if she's kidnapped, and she wouldn't be talking to anybody that took her. So, who else would she be talking to?
What about we did our part?
We did our part brings me to, actually, it could be like 3. Like I said to you guys the other day, she did it on her own. She doesn't need the FBI. She doesn't need the law enforcement. Like, and you know that from Wynn, right? He did it on his own, and he got his daughter back.
Yep.
Savannah's a wealthy person. And if for any reason anybody thinks that she doesn't have her own private detective company, investigators, ex-military on this case, then we would be crazy. Because here's the cash. Where's my mother? You know?
But we were saying, no, honey, we were saying that if she did do the Bitcoin and she put the money into the Bitcoin, you don't think that's how she did it, huh?
No Bitcoin, no. Straight cash on her
under
own,
the table
with her own people.
With their own people.
There you are. I don't know if it was me that lost or not.
You're just breaking up some, honey, but it's just because you're moving.
Yeah, I went under a bridge. You know those bridges, damn it. Yeah, so she did it on her own. Cash, here you go. Have a great day. Where's my mother? Now listen, that could be way off. That's not tops of my list right now. Tops of my list is still family related, speaking to 2 people, and there's a lot in that she said. The we are and the we and this and the it's not we and fam anymore. It's me.
Right.
I am, not we are. So that's where I am with it. I still think, but then, as if you haven't talked before, he puts a total. I gave him my whole spiel today. He's like, well, what if you look at it this way? And I'm like, oh man. So
she's flying in a suitcase. Hi, honey. I love her. Mary.
I love everybody on here. It's so fun.
I do too.
Yeah,
Tenacious.
It
I
is.
love all of you. Thank you.
it's a lot of fun.
And, yeah, I let Bruce, what's up, my man? And, somebody asked me today, and let me just say this real quick. When all the guys got together in Arizona, and this isn't new news, this is old news.
Okay.
Boots on the ground, and they got.
You got froze. You're frozen, sweetie.
And I said to them today on the live, I said, and then look at here, we did the same thing. We're just on the computers, right? We don't have to be in the same
What time
town.
did you guys go on, honey? So I'll be looking for you next time.
You was it was 9 o'clock,
Must have been early.
so it was still early.
So it's
9
been early.
a.m.
Okay.
our time. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
You're
6
3
my
hours
time.
behind. So
Okay.
yeah, and then but we didn't know that Justine and them were coming on, but that was great. I mean, we had a good time, but but we did the same thing here. We made a family of just streamers on this, and we're fingers on the ground, okay? We're fingers on the keyboard, and
Yeah.
that like Nikki, I known you since not like on lives and stuff, but since you were calling in,
Right.
at the beginning, and I was calling in, and then I decided,
You're right, Justine.
with a little bit of inspiration from, the other guys to go ahead and do my own thing. And, like I said to Justine and Ami, that, guys, they talk to me like they've known me for hundreds. You hear me, Bruce?
Huh?
We lost
Stop.
you,
You hear me?
and Chris. Now we can hear you,
Oh,
but we
can you?
lost you
Okay,
for
or
a
no?
while again. We lost you for a little bit again.
Yeah, I'm here. No, I went by the hospital. When you drive by the hospital near my place, you go dead. What I was saying
The
is,
hospital, the
you
bridge.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
like the hospital, which is
Bruce.
right around the corner from my house. As soon as you drive by the main entrance, you lose phone signal. There's
I gotcha.
nobody gets phone signal. So all I was saying is
I
that
gotcha.
you guys, you and Justine and Ami and
We're
everybody else, and,
family.
right? But you guys took me in. They took you in. They took all of us in like they knew us forever, and that's how they talk to me. They don't talk to me like, oh, hey, welcome. It's laughs. It's great. And I
They
said that
welcome you.
today.
Can
It
I
is.
tell
They
you?
welcome the
Can I
family.
tell you something good that happened yesterday?
Sure.
JLR said that he would love to be on my show, and I just have to send him an invite and plan it out with him.
There you
That
go.
was just woo.
Look,
I
and I
just
know, yeah,
was so
that's
happy.
tremendous. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not afraid to say it. He was the reason that I started this channel.
He was the first person I talked to.
Right. Well, listen, I've been with JLR for, on his channel, calling in, 8 years now.
Yeah.
And then he started bringing me on the tornado chases with him on the phone, and I was
That was
guiding him.
cool. That was cool.
Right. And I understand. There's people that don't like him. I don't really, I don't get involved with that crap. So JLR was the inspiration for me to get started, and that is it. And then, Ted and all that stuff. But, now, and I say this because it is true. Once you get started, you venture off, right? You go back and you visit. Like, look, I'm on with you all the time.
Speaking of Ted just sent me a nice email and invited me to come and do a show with him.
Yeah.
That was
but
really,
that's what happened.
that was this morning. I was like, wow, what are the last 2 days? Like, this is so cool.
Yeah, that's what happens, right? But now we're on with a bunch of different people.
I love it.
Yeah, it just happened to, and when we all got together, me, you, and Patriot, and everybody else that was on our team right
Adam,
there.
I love Adam. Yes.
Yeah, everybody's great. Everybody's tremendous.
They are.
And,
Everybody's
you
very
can't go
cool.
wrong.
I think the only thing, can I add to what you're saying?
You can add to whatever you want. It's your channel.
No, the only thing, because I'm listening to you. But the only thing that I would like to add to that is that I think as streamers, Justine's in here right now. I think with you guys, I think that we just need to be a little more cautious with the people that we just accept so quickly, and we don't check out some of their background on who they like and who they support, because we might have a conflict of interest a little bit on that kind of stuff. That's the only thing I see. And that's just from me looking and watching and seeing some of the unfortunate nastiness and stuff like that. I don't want to be on those shows. I don't want to be anywhere near that kind of stuff.
No.
I watch them. I don't, again, I'll check them out and make sure they're thing, because look, I had 3 escorts at my uncle's front door the other day.
That was really weird that you said that.
That really pissed me off that they did that. But you know, it was handled correctly. I was respectful to them.
Was it a troll? Did a troll do that, honey?
No. But see, the thing is that stuff has happened. That's happened to me before. So I myself, I will look and spy in to see what's going on, because that's just me. Like I'm real. And I'm straightforward, and I'll call somebody out. I try not to go and cause anything with anybody, Nikki. But if I see something that's happened to me, I'll call them out. I'll call them out for it.
But I don't have to support them because they're not good people. You know, so that's my choice. And it's everybody's choice, you know, to look very clearly at what these people represent, you know.
Well, they're not representing me. What I'm saying is I'm a grown man. I do what I want to do.
Absolutely.
If people are not going to like me because of that, look, I've had my fair share of stuff sent to me. Okay, so I know for years, 15 plus years, I've dealt with stupid stuff from people. All right. No. I got threatened last year because they don't like my friend Brett from Seattle. And they said, if you don't,
what's wrong with Brett from Seattle?
My friend is from there. He's the one that introduced me.
I'm from the Northwest. What's wrong with Brett from Seattle?
Well, people just don't like him because he's just, I don't know. People just don't like him. I don't know, Nikki, why? It's just, there's people that just don't like people. It's just what it is. They think he acts like a geek, a dork, and all this weird stuff. But the thing is, when I was gone, they harassed my dad.
Yeah.
My dad's an elderly person, man. That's not cool.
No, it's not cool at
No,
all.
not at all. And you got to be careful who you invite and who you
You're right.
you deal with, you know. And you also got to think of it this way.
That's all.
And I like all the guys. Right? I like all the guys. But unfortunately, all of our trolls, because there's nobody in the world that would troll Nikki. Nobody would troll you. For what?
Oh, they would. Alex said that, but it's not true. People do.
No, they don't. They're not trolling because of you, Nikki. They're trolling because of everybody else.
Oh.
They're trolling who we are connected with. That's all.
I've been trying to tell you that from the start, Nikki.
Nobody's trolling you because you're Nikki. They're trolling you because we're connected to JLR, Alex, 857, Juice. That's the only reason. They don't like them, so they come after us. Because you got to remember something.
Sure.
Do you think one troll aggravates JLR? No. Do you think one, well, I'm not going to leave his name out because I believe that's true. Do you really think they bother the guys? No, they just let it roll off. So they can't affect them. So they have to go to where they're going to affect people. And that's going to affect you and me and everybody. But look it. You can troll me all you want all day long. I don't care either. I just don't want it in my chat, though. I haven't done anything to you to bother me. But if you want to come in and troll, that's great. You know, at first I was like, you know what? Let's just put them in a timeout. Now, I'm going to be like Patriot Pride. One time, You say one
I
wrong,
love
see
that
if I have
Adam
a-
says that now. I love he
You know,
says
well,
that one time.
It should be. You get
Yeah.
one chance, and you can keep coming back 100 times. That's fine. You're still going to get the boot. So you know, and it's nothing. It's nothing against the guys, right? I still love them all. There's nothing against them, and I don't have to agree with stuff they do or stuff they say. I mean, I don't care. It doesn't affect me, but I have scaled back a little bit of, you know, jumping on with this one and jumping on with that one, and just because I don't want to be included this until it kind of goes away a little bit, right? It's nothing to do with them. Look at Nikki. If I can come on here and me and you can not see eye to eye
Yeah.
and get heated, I'm fine with that. But, you know, that's us, and we're passionate. You're passionate, and you know your stuff.
You are too, and so's Bruce. We are passionate people.
Right, and I wasn't, the other day when we had our little butt head, I wasn't, like, mad at you. No, you know what I mean? And, you know, I got beat up in the chat, too, big time.
And I'm sorry for that. And you
No,
know
you don't
what?
have to say sorry.
I think that what we had was really good, and I think it was needed. And I think that we as and I want to clear this up with Mommy Rolex. I think that there's a misunderstanding because it isn't different styles. The different styles are hate. And those channels I can't be around. It's not inside me, Mommy Rolex.
No.
So that's what I brought it up for, because I got questioned again this morning very early.
Chris got the heat. I got the heat. I got the heat in 857s because now somebody I know. I don't know if she comes here. I think she does. She goes by Brianna C. And I've known her a long time. And she's really a nice girl. But she literally, I asked her what the hell. She said, "Oh, you literally just fly off the handle." I said, "I didn't fly off the handle. I didn't know what was going on. Nobody explained it to me." And they're like, "Oh, you got a temper. You got a really bad problem." And I'm telling you, hey, look, I'm not perfect. And yeah, like maybe because I didn't understand. I was trying to understand. I was asking questions. That's literally what I was trying to do. And literally people were just trashing me. So I left his show yesterday. I'm not gonna deal with that crap. You know what? I've done nothing but I've gave money to his channel. I've done stuff. I'm not gonna have people do that shit to me ever again. You won't see me around if that continues, because look, it was right here. If you got a problem with me, come here and tell me. Come on the panel. We can talk about it, and I'll take your, like, what you're saying I'm doing, and I'll try to, like, do better. I'm all about bettering myself, but to trash me like they did, I'm sorry. I will not be around that crap.
No,
No,
not
that's
at
how
all.
I feel. Like, it just, because of how I believe and stuff, it's just like I don't want the hate, you know. I just don't want the hate. And I hate to be questioned every day when I get on. Someone always sends a message. How do you feel about this post that Alex did? Or how do you feel about this post that Juice did? Or how do you feel about 857? Or how do you feel about... And it's like, it's not for Nikki to feel anything.
No.
I just love them and support them, and that's all.
Right. And if it was, what do you think about Savannah's post? Well, that's what it should be. It shouldn't be about another
We're
streamer.
supposed to be talking about Nancy.
Right.
And we're supposed to be talking about the things that we care about, and the stories that I tell. And I care about those people, even though they're not here anymore. I have a caring inside of me. I still care.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
don't worry,
we all do.
Kahlua girl will make sure, honey. I'll get that to D, and she'll make sure he got that, honey. Don't you worry.
You know why I don't bring up my channel, Nikki? And I told this many a times, and maybe, you know, 857's so busy, but I told him the reason I don't bring, like a lot of people do, which is fine. He loves to help. He gets excited about that. But you know, here's the thing. I like to support people. That's who I am as a man. All right. I'm a supporter. I support my wife. I support my kids, my grandkids. I support my parents. Whatever I can do.
Wonderful.
I'm not asking for anybody to give me anything. I'm not asking for people to go sub because I need to get to a quota. I don't need all that. I don't care. Now, I told him, yeah, if you want a different flavor, when I'm in the Philippines showing stuff, sure, you're more than welcome to sub. But it's not important to me if anybody subs, because the people here and most of the people that I've ever talked to, I love every one of them. I respect this community that we're in. All right.
I do too.
So
I
I'm not
really
gonna have
like
people stomp on
everybody.
me, and and you guys don't want to get stomped on. You know that.
No, but I
No.
think that I have a good armor. I got some better armor on now.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
And
because I'll come right to Oregon. I don't
I
care.
know the difference. I know the difference between people being nice and genuine, and I know the difference between people not being so nice and genuine. And earlier today, a troll was in here, and Dee Dee was the noticeable person. It was right at the beginning. And I didn't even really notice until Dee Dee said something, and I go, oh, okay.
See, what they don't know about you, Nikki, is that they come in just to hurt you. They don't come in to do anything else but hurt you. But they haven't realized who you are. You're not going to get hurt. You're going to hurt. If anything, you're going to hurt them. I mean, look what you did to me the other night. I was like, damn.
I have cancer, so I don't have time to go after anybody in the world. I'm trying to get this big C out of my life, and Chris
with you.
and Bruce, I'm trying to get this sucker out of here,
You will, just like I did. You will.
Yeah.
right. No, and you know what? We don't have time for that, and it doesn't matter if we're sick or what. But in Nikki's case, she shouldn't have to be going over this stuff like this. Like, look.
But I just want people to protect themselves and be aware that there's people that aren't nice out there that will be mean to them.
Right. I just need you to know that it's not you. So don't think it's you. It's not you. It's everybody that you're connected with. And my thought on that is, look, I know what people have said. I know what's going on with JLI. I know what's going on with Alex. But listen, it didn't affect me in how I do my stuff. So whatever their issues are their issues. If somewhere down the line something really bad goes wrong, then we have to make a decision at that point. Am I still going to be, connected with this guy, or am I not?
Exactly.
And if I'm not, then that's my choice because of the outcome of whatever. But until then, I'm still doing what I'm doing.
Okay, so we're going to Bruce is past his uncle's thing. We are past this. You had a wonderful channel today. I'm having a wonderful channel today. I'm having a wonderful chat. I'm paying attention. They're so smart. This chat is so smart. And you guys are rock stars in my book. And for the people who didn't know, I'm sorry, but thank you for the prayers, you guys. And I appreciate it. And cheese, wine in a suitcase. You are exactly right.
I still love that band. That name.
Oh, look who we got with us. Look who we got, guys. Look who came up to hang out. Ash.
All right, I gotta go then.
Oh,
just Nash.
You better not. You better not go.
Where's the cat?
How you doing, Nikki? How you doing, chat?
I'm there. I can hear you beautifully. Oh, I'm
you
the
could have said
dog.
hi to me.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Bruce.
Say hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you. Where's the cat?
And Kahlua Girl 61, you got it. And
I think they're all out, to be honest with you.
in here today, and I will help you with that.
I think they're all outside.
Thank
Nikki,
you for saying that.
I don't care. I don't care what that does. But the one thing is, I totally respect you. You're an awesome lady. I love you to death.
I love you too.
Chris, everybody. I don't care of a few people that go into people's things. All right. All I'm saying is I think people need to start looking out, because we don't need chats like that. We don't need and if people that can get a hold of 857 in them, or people on the channels, they need to know. so they can maybe pay attention here a little bit, because like, why would you go to somebody else's show when the problem happened over here? That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
He's so smart. You guys are so smart. And
So
I'm sorry
I'm late to the party, but
No,
I
no,
assume
we're just
I
talking
assume had some
about how
troubles in here or something.
his uncle got sent some things the other day, some people, and he knew it was wrong. And so it really bothered Bruce. And then some people have been getting just a little bit of stuff. So I just wanted to express my feelings to my chat, that just to be careful and pay attention to your surroundings and the people that are trying to be your friend, because they might not have your best interests at heart. That's all.
By the way, Chris, I don't know if you heard me say hi before, but certain somebody told me that she couldn't hear me say hi to you, so hi to you.
Oh, I saw that.
I heard you. I was just picking on you, Ash. I was just picking on you.
Did you get a new mic, Ash? Did you get a new mic, Ash? Did you get a new mic?
Nope, it still needs fixing.
Oh, okay.
You sound great on it.
Oh yeah, the sound. I mean, it sounds all right.
Thank
It's
you,
just
Ina Dog.
just needs super glue in the little I don't even know what you call it, guard thing at the front.
Yeah.
Just needs super glue. Gotcha.
Gotcha. But it's still,
Yeah, I'm not
you
gonna fight
sound
anymore.
really good on it, and I like that I like that it lights up. I think that's kind of cute.
You know the team?
Oh wow! What? Where'd you get that one? Right,
This is last season's one. Which,
is it?
I should
That is a
burn, to be honest.
nice. That's what you guys call football.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
What
need
you
to
guys
get.
call
I need to get their new kit, but this one's definitely getting burned because last season was a joke.
Yes, Justine, he does sound pretty good, I think.
There he does.
And thank you so
Would you
much
like
for
the
the jewels,
ASMR
velvet
version?
unicorn.
Justine, this part is just for you, for your ears only.
And Ina Dog Mom, I love you.
You kill me, Ash. Really, you do.
And Kelly Ray 1990, thank you so much too.
Sorry, I take that back. I don't know why there was ever a thought process in that. What I just said, there wasn't.
Oh, well, you're fine. And you know what? It's okay. And it says, Justine says, ha ha ha, nice ASMR.
For the small price of $9.99.99.
I love
minute?
that.
Oh, where we are? We are
$9.99 a minute. She said,
Hey, we are sipping cocktails on that.
She said, a minute for you, buddy.
A minute. So, hey, listen, I hate to say it, but I got to bounce out of here. I got to go do some work. So thank you for having me, and I shall see you all later.
Thank you for
All
being
right.
here.
Bye, Bruce. Bye, Ash. Bye, Nikki. And bye, chat. All right, Nikki. Love you. See you later.
Love you. Be careful out
All
there.
right. Oh, yeah, always. See you guys.
Bye, honey. Oh, hi, ladybugs. Hi, sweetheart. Nice to see you. Always. Oh, honey, nice to see you, ladybug. Very, very nice. And okay, so Bruce, you got to see the recording of Savannah, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, honey? What is your thinking on this recording, sweetheart?
She's talking to somebody. I don't know.
Which you don't know who you...
I don't know who she's talking to, but she's talking to somebody. Like it sounds like how it was, like it's two people. But again, I could be wrong. I don't know. To me, she's talking to at least someone. And I think Chris is probably right. It's probably two people. And then, I don't know, like, to think, like, she says, to come home. There could be a 1,000 different ways we could say how you come home. You know what I mean? Like, we know, like Chris said.
Would you normally say that in a ransom, my darling?
I don't look. I have no idea what the hell a ransom. I've never even.
So you watch shows and movies, and
listening to people like Chris and listening to others, like I think Juice has said, like, he doesn't think, like, listening to like 857, some of the people listening to Pretty, like what she thinks. Like, I mean, no, I don't think so. But let's just say, like, no, I mean, none of us know, like, if they're fake or not. They could be saying it's fake, and so the public doesn't know.
Right.
Again, do you think? I don't think so. Would you write it like that? No. But I think, like, maybe it's a possibility that she's either talking, to, like, either the people that did it, or she's talking to, her family. When she says we've done our part, to me, what I believe, maybe this is wrong to you. Maybe people disagree. They put money up.
You think they did too, honey, under like the table where no one knew that they gave money?
No, I mean, okay, so like the reward money, I mean, like she put money up. That's like what I was thinking.
Right.
Is it right? I don't know. Look, it's tough. It's tough when you got somebody like her, and I wish they just would come out and just say, hey, like, I wish they would. I don't know. I can't say that they haven't done stuff. I know people say that she hasn't done stuff. But she could just walk out into Arizona.
When she said that we've done our part, what do you think she was referring to?
I think her. I guess. I mean, that's
the money or
the reward money. I think is like, hey, well, okay. You want to know? I'll tell you my honest opinion. When we're saying like us, like it could be like the family. Is it?
That's what I was wondering.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's us. It could be us as a family or just Savannah. To me, I believe it's everybody. Because look, they put up a reward. That's just what I believe. Is there somebody saying here's this money like under the table? I mean, it's possible. I don't know, Nikki. Who knows? Because they can't come in and move forward.
I even thought, like, is she sitting back saying we did our part? Like, we stayed calm. We only put out a couple messages. We only, like, that's how I took it at the very first until I thought about it. And I thought, well, did she pay something? But then I thought to myself, but was it just we did our part? Like we stayed quiet as best we could. We didn't alert. We didn't go, out of the realm and do all these extra things. I was kind of curious about that part. Where did he go? Oh, he knocked himself out. Okay, Ash, it's me and you.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, you dropped yourself, honey, or the stupid thing did it.
Right. What's the question then? What do
the
I think?
The question is I know you saw the video of Savannah.
To be honest, I didn't. Like,
You
I've not
didn't?
watched. I've no interest in watching her drivel, right? But
Oh,
I've seen snippets of it.
Okay.
She's not a kosher lady. She's talking to TNA. That's what she's doing. She's talking to TNA. She probably doesn't want to, but she is. And
it does look like she doesn't want to.
If she truly doesn't, like, I can't believe that she doesn't, but if there's a world that exists in which she is that frigging gullible that she really doesn't know, and now she really didn't know, and up until now, which I can't believe, then I don't know. I guess she's the most gullible woman alive.
I mean, do you think they're going to tell her? Do you think they're going to be telling her a lot? I mean, they might check up on her and just say, well, we're still working on these leads, and like I absolutely don't believe.
But
I don't know. How much do you think they would tell her?
There's the link, Justine. Come on, pretty little queen. Come on.
Siblings would know siblings, and siblings would know what other siblings would do, like the lengths that they would go to.
Uh-huh.
So She has to know.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being a new member. Thank you, honey. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that immensely. I put the link out. Justine, please come up because I liked what you just said. And I know you could put another spin on this for us. And I'd just like to hear what you have to say. And I know that you watched. I know that you've got your own ideas separate from Ash. Ash has his own ideas, and I get that. And I'd love to hear your idea. And Bruce says that he's not really sure, you know, what some of it means to him.
Like I said, yeah, Justine, I've not actually listened to the whole thing because I don't want to. I can't stand the voice, so I can't.
And that's okay. Yeah, that is so.
So yeah, it's an assumption. You know, it's my assumption.
Kelly girl agrees with Patriot Pride. One and done. One and done. He's so right. And it's I'm confused only for. Thank you, hello girl. It does. It absolutely does.
Get your ass up here and tell us what you think.
Yes, please. I sent you the link, sweetheart, and I would love any of you can be up here. But I'm specifically calling Justine out right now because I would like her to come up here.
All right, get the old boxing gloves
on some of her ideas because I know they're very good, and I think her and I probably we're similar in some ways on how we think about some of these people. I really think, and I really looked at her clearly, and it looked like she didn't want to say what she was saying to me, or just extra tired, you know. But in her eyes, she looked as if she was disappointed about making that announcement. And it was like she was skirting across on those little fences again between things, you know. She didn't want to, I believe, say the things that she was saying because I couldn't understand what they did at their part. That really got me because I was like, what was their part? You know, and Pretty Little Clues, congratulations. I put it out there, but I wanted you to know that is a really awesome feat. And you should be so proud of yourself. So proud of yourself, really. A big deal.
Yeah.
It is a big deal.
Yep. Very good.
And I'm proud of you. And I know it probably doesn't mean much, but I'm proud of you. And I think that it's pretty cool that you even let the people know that that's what you experienced, and that was your congratulations for today, and that was your stuff that you're overcoming, and you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Except for don't fall off your chair anymore for me, okay? Please don't do that. Please don't do that, please. You know, yeah. And I'm very happy to have, we saw that you posted. Yeah, that's a huge congratulations. Oh, that name is awesome. Yes, Ladybug just ran to the post office for 5.3 seconds. She just put in an announcement, and she's going to come back. Look who came to visit. Yay!
How goes it?
How goes it with you?
Oh, it's going. It's going.
How's your
bruise?
Yeah, but yeah, how's bad's your bruise now? It's a couple days now. Oh yeah, it's gonna do turn the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna turn the colors. Oh my gosh! But you're able to move, right? You're able to do this and stuff. Okay. It was just a really bad bruise on the fall.
So shut me down then, let's go, what's your thing? And then I'm going to listen to it all later, I suppose, if I have to. And then I'll make another one and see if I agree with you or, you know. How long is it? How long is what she said?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'll do that now. I'll mute myself. I'll do that now. And then, yeah, I'll come back.
You go do that.
You're gonna come back?
No, I'll stay here, but I'll just
Yeah,
mute
I
myself.
had it. Let me see if I still got it. Might have got taken. Hey, Dee Dee, can you hear me out there, babe?
I'll do it. I can get it.
Can you get it? Okay.
Mhm.
Because I did have it. I played it at the beginning today, but sometimes to make room for everybody, she'll take stuff down for me.
Okay.
And it is like only not even 3 minutes or 3 minutes. Yeah, it's really close. Oh, thank you, cool girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. I pray for all of you guys all the time. And I'm glad to know you, and I'm glad you're in here.
Are we not supposed to?
What, baby?
Talking to my coworker.
You're at work?
Uh,
I didn't know I caught you at work. I'm sorry, my darling. Okay.
I won't stay long. It's backstage though.
Okay, as long as you're okay. And I'm proud of you too, by the way.
Well, that's why she's over there looking so good. She's at work.
Big one to you. That's such a great feat. You should be so proud of yourself.
You should be.
I take no credit for it. That was Big Guns upstairs.
Yeah, isn't it amazing how that works? Gives you such strength. I'm still proud though of you. Okay, here we go. Can you turn it up a tad bit?
Since our mom was taken from us. Our family
Of her mom. Take her mom.
I'm coming on today with a very specific message. It has been months since our mom was taken from us. Our family is in agony. We are in a nightmare that will not end. Nothing about our situation has changed. We have done our part, and we will never stop looking for her. We will always ache for her, feel that hole in our hearts. The world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, and I know that you have tried to do things the right way. So I'm asking you, begging you to do the right thing now. Make the right choice. Help us find her. Tell us where to look for her. I truly believe it is never too late to do the right thing. Help us bring this situation to an end. For all of us, no matter where we've been and what we've done, I believe there is always a way home. Please make the right choice.
That's it.
that's
all.
it.
1-800-CALL-FBI. Are they going to answer? Are they going to take your tips seriously? Is the
No.
next question.
No.
No, did you see that Thornbridge tried to call and they were trying to get something through and the guy was an a-hole? And
Yes. And I'm like, I wonder
no.
if.
So,
Okay. Do you
so
want to
the
put that down?
so the thing is,
You can
right?
give it to me. I'm going to start writing. I got my
So
script.
if she truly doesn't know that that is your fruit at the porch, and she's carrying on with this, facade or whatever, that she knows nothing, right? Surely she knows, and she's seen everything evidential that has, like, your likes of, I don't want to mention him, but monks and everything else. She's seen all this. So she knows his condition. She knows someone could tell her how rare it is and everything else. You would have to have, like, I don't even know, 5,000 people. So her, like, wherever you're going to fit 5,000 people in Escalante, you won't be able to. So you pick one person out of that. She must know. for me, she has to know. So maybe she's not necessarily talking to them, but whoever she is talking to, if they're the ones who did it previously, and the tomato and everything else was the staging, then that's another matter. But the fact is, she knows that was staged. She knows the staging went on, if that's the case. So what is she going on about? And now that you, sorry, Justine.
And that's a very interesting perspective of it, because if she does know those things, then it's just basically you're saying that if she does know all this and she does know that porch person, then this isn't really a true statement.
So what I'm saying is, if she doesn't know, but she does know, if you know what I mean, she does know that something happened to her mum, and that she was taken, etc., whenever she was took. Then she organised with who, the first phone call, the staging. So she knew exactly all of that palaver afterwards, and yet she's still chatting the way she is. What is she doing?
Okay.
Now, Justine, please.
Oh, I was just gonna say with that, the coma, that is 0.5 to 2.2 cases per 10,000. So it's like 0.002% to like, let me see. Let me math.
It would be something like
0.02% of the population on the high end.
By every 10,000, correct? Okay.
And it is 0.005% on the low end.
There we go. Hi, Hebe.
Gotta move the decimal.
Yeah, no, I kind of thought that it was that is such a low amount too, you know what I mean? But for her to say that they did their part, I'm very confused by that, because what was the part? Was it for them to sit back and not do too many announcements? Is it that she paid them under the table and the public never knew about it? Is she just waiting for something back because she gave them something? I don't know the answer to that, and that's where I'm kind of confused on that part.
So the one thing I'll say is that I think this is the most genuine she's been.
Okay.
Still think it's pre-approved empathy, pre-approved sadness, I guess.
Right.
Because I don't think at this point they're gonna let her say anything that is not pre-approved by somebody, But
do you think her husband is giving her advice because that's what 100%. He has done for so many years?
100%. He won't be able to help himself.
Because I would expect, if that was my husband's forte, I would expect him to give me a little advice, or...
In my eyes, he's the one who's been doing all the social media crap and scrapping shit. Because that's what his profession is, and then...
So to that note, you were asking about what does she mean by we've done our part?
Yes, at the beginning.
Some sort of exchange, whether that be they had conditions like this needs to come down, you need to make sure this person's name is not on those files, which wherever those are, go get that off. So some sort of exchange.
Do you think it was money like some people have said?
No.
Okay.
I think it was a scrubbing and erasing of information of some sort is what I think.
Good. Sorry. No, whoever, go ahead, because I can always talk and she's limited.
1 second. I accidentally dropped, what the hell is this money thing? I was trying to say hello to somebody. Money thing that's on the side, I accidentally hit it. Can you get rid of that crap? I don't even know what the hell that is. Something that just got sent into the chat by me by accident. A little money thing. I was hitting hit the send. Accidentally hit this little money thing.
Do you guys see it in the chat?
It's like a link or something. That is it not in there? I hope.
No, but
Oh God, don't.
I don't see it.
It says share a referral link I accidentally hit is what it's saying. I've never
Oh,
seen that
it's
before.
for StreamYard.
Yeah.
It's for
Oh my God.
StreamYard. Yeah, if somebody
Okay.
wanted to take StreamYard or get StreamYard, and
Oh,
Michelle says that she doesn't see it. Michelle, you're welcome to come up too, honey.
okay,
We'd
thank
love
you.
your
I'm sorry, go
advice.
ahead.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no,
I'm so
it,
sad that I missed her the other night. I had some
No.
shit I had to deal with. So
Oh,
yeah, I'm
yeah.
sad that I missed her.
you've had some little stuff too, honey. So you can't be so hard on yourself, you know. You've had a spill and you had to be, you know, I mean, come on. And you have kids and you have responsibilities. Sometimes you just have to do those things. Those things are important, you know. So don't be
Yeah.
hard on yourself for that. You know, don't be hard on yourself because I know you're a good parent. So don't do that to yourself.
Thank you.
I think that I'm confused. There's Graham. Hi, Graham. Hi, Graham.
Hi, everybody. How are you today?
Hi, Graham. How are you doing?
Good. Hey, Justine, while I'm thinking about it, I want to compliment you. I believe she's like, what? The other night when the conversation in one of the streams really got into like the psychological parts of investigations, and you shared everything that you had dealt with in the past and had experience on. I thought it was fascinating. So before I forgot, I wanted to say thank you for sharing that with us.
Oh, thank you. I don't know who.
That's so sweet.
Where was I?
That's very sweet of you, Graham. Do you remember where Justine was, honey?
Man, it was like Friday night. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was Shibby.
Was it me?
Maybe it was you.
Because she did a real good thing on mine.
Yes, that's what it was then, and it was tremendous.
I think it might have been. Was it the one where I came in on Saturday night?
Yeah, I think it may have been.
And you and Ash were able to join, and then I had Ash at the end. Remember?
Yes.
Justine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had given some really good information. Good. Thank you for saying that, Graham. Thank you for giving her a compliment like that.
It's incumbent to each and every one of us to do that. You know,
I love it.
I do it intentionally. Sometimes just like, you have great shoes. Your hair looks good today. And you can just tell people need to hear that.
We don't give enough compliments.
And I mean it honestly. It's like, oh, those are cute shoes. I should tell them. And I do.
I love that. I love Graham.
Thank you.
It's beautiful words, and it really is. Anna, hi, honey.
She spent a lot of time with us on, was it Sunday?
Anna, Wiggle, you could get in. I just need to see your face when you come up so I can verify it's you, my darling. But you could come up, absolutely. I just have to do verification. I have to go through the steps. So as long as you don't mind doing all of that stuff, absolutely, you're welcome.
Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously, Ash can attest to this. So I was watching, what were we watching? And then I got off and then I saw that Alex had his recovery stream.
There it is. I loved that stream, by the way. The one Alex did. I loved it. The recovery one. I thought it was so good.
I think we were doing the live and then we came off.
Yeah, you guys did, because I was on there for a second, but then I was towards the end, and you guys, I think, came on before that.
Yeah, but anyway.
Anyway, I don't know where we were. We were somewhere.
Yeah, but you missed Alex's stream.
It was good.
Yeah. So I got off or stopped watching whatever. I went back to the homepage. I saw Alex had a recovery stream that had just ended 3 minutes before. I cried. I cried. I was so sad that I missed it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Anna. You're not coming up. Your face isn't coming up, my darling. Yeah, we have to have you personally show yourself, honey, before we can put you on.
Yeah, she's the only one that can see you. We can't see what you look like. Nobody on the panel. It's just the person that runs it, Anna.
Yeah, then you can turn it back
The
on.
profile picture, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, baby. We can't do it.
Can I learn something? How is it that you can see a person's face to validate, but we can't?
Because I'm the host. It's my chat.
So somewhere else it just shows you a face or
You don't need a
something.
million people
It
looking
shows
at
me underneath before they
Oh,
come
nice.
in
There
and come
we
up
go.
on the panel. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and so you'll anytime you need help with that or whatever, you make sure, oh, Anna, I'm sorry that you left. If you ever need help with that, and when you start your panels and stuff like that, you reach out to me, you reach out to, I'm sure Justine will help you, Ash, and we can show you how to do that.
Okay.
And check the
That's
people
fine.
before they come up. Okay.
I appreciate that.
Oh,
I
there
still
you,
have to help Ash, so
there you are, Anna.
tutorial.
Anna, we see you. Okay, I just need to see who you are, my darling. And let's see. Oh, Justine, let me write this to you.
So, Graham, sorry, have you got a channel?
Yes, actually I do.
Well,
It's
there you
still-
go, Justine. Look in the
I
private.
will. I'll look. If you put it in the private or whatever, I'll
Yes,
sub up to it.
it's in the private, you guys. Yes, absolutely. Sorry so much, Anna. I wish I could authenticate that who you were. Oh, she
So,
just
you know,
disconnected
Nikki,
again.
Nikki, you need to get, okay, so I've seen
You saw
streamers
that,
do this.
Justine?
Nikki. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, my darling. I just wrote you guys a little note on the private chat if you wanted to look.
Okay. I was going to say, I've seen people, you know how people will pull up on their channels like some kind of picture or something, that like a disclaimer like type thing. So, you know,
Yes.
like if somebody comes in so they can't, you know, even if they did moon you, it's not going to be shown. That's
Right.
what I think you should get one. I think you should maybe make one of those on some time.
Well, I have
Because-
Dee Dee, and she's on top. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
It would give her a break. I understand what you're saying, my friend. It absolutely.
Well, look,
We
that
lost
happened to
Anna
me
all
the
the
first
way. We
time.
lost her out of the chat too. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
no.
Anna.
Well, see, that happened to me. Somebody came on and showed,
Oh,
and
there's
they
Anna
showed
again.
themselves. What?
There's Anna again.
Well,
Okay.
tell her to just click her camera on. Show your face.
I just did that, my darling. That's all
Please.
she
Can we
needs
do a
to.
screen share and show her?
Can we do a what, honey, and show her?
Like a screen share of some sort? I'm
Turn the
thinking back
camera
to
on.
my
It's easy.
No,
micro.
you can't do that. You can't do that until they show.
Yeah, she's got to just turn her camera on for a
She
second and
just
then turn
went
it back
ahead
off.
and she went ahead and disconnected herself again.
Oh, shoot.
So I missed Alex's recovery stream. I need to go back and find it. Yeah, it was just the other day. It was his last stream, I think.
Oh,
His
wow.
last stream, I think, was the recovery one, and it was beautiful. It was
Wow.
beautiful. They talked about, there were so many people that were joining in, talking about different things, recoveries. People were being honest. It was so cool. It was just cool, you know?
It really was.
Yeah. And I thought, what a needed thing, you know?
We should get, hey, Justine, we should get some people like, I've been in recovery from heroin and alcohol.
Oh, honey,
and I've got 25 years from heroin, and I'll be going, it'll be next year in January, it'll be 20, so it'll be 26 and then 24. But I've got 23 years clean of alcohol. I don't drink anything. And when I'm out where I'm out, like on the other side of the world over there, the people, you know, they work all day long in the heat. So they want to sit back, you know, once it's dark, and they just want to start getting, which is fine. That's what I used to do, until it got out of control. But literally, my wife every once in a while will drink, but I don't drink. And I know you don't drink, but we should get some people together and have
I love tequila. I'm never going to lie about it. I love it.
You love tequila?
Fall off.
I just can't do it. I have cancer and all the stuff, all the meds I take, they won't, they suggest against it.
I love tequila too. That was one of my favorite things to drink.
I love it. It's one of my faves. Anna, if you would just show yourself, we could get over this. But since
About
you
the
can't do
meds,
that.
Nikki. You said you'd taken the thing.
Yes.
I forget what it's called now. It's totally gone. But you took that. How long did you take it for?
The radiation or the chemo?
No, I can't remember. It's gone. The medication I talked to you about the other day.
Yes, when I was talking about cannabis and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, RSO and things, and you were talking about, did I take the other stuff?
Yes.
I said yes.
Yeah, that's right. I can't remember what it's called now though. But it's just totally gone out of my head. But how long did you take it for roughly?
Oh my gosh. I'm on my 3rd year right now, Ash.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I have a 5-year treatment plan. So I kept trying the cam, but won't work. Help.
Like
All
do
you
you
have
have
to do is turn your own camera on, my darling Anna. You just
do
turn
you
your phone on.
do you have regular scans and stuff, I assume?
Me? Yes.
Yeah.
And lots of blood tests, lots of blood work. They
And
blood work me all the time.
Is anything improving?
I am now at a below 50% return rate, which is woo. That's great because I started at 64, so that's good. And my blood work keeps coming back like really great. So I told them, is it okay to just keep doing my format? And they said, Nikki, whatever you're doing is working. Keep doing it.
Yep.
And so I just keep doing it. Okay, Anna, so you have a little tiny microphone at the top of your little thing. You have a little microphone with 3 dots. You hit those 3 dots and that little microphone, and there should be a camera right next to it. Unless I'm inside with you, I can't really see what you're looking at, but everyone has a little camera, even on their telephones. So even if you're on your phone, you can find it. See, you could just put up your face on your chat. You just put up your little face that you have on the outside. You disconnected, not connected. Devices are not connected.
Oh, that's the problem then.
Yeah, for some reason, it's just not connecting. I'm not sure what the blurb is. You might have to come on the next time or something. I have to try it again because there's a little camera there that you can turn on.
There's a blurb in the background that is one of my cats.
If you're turning your camera on and it's not turning on, that means you have to go to your settings, go to your YouTube app, and you have to allow. You have to allow YouTube to use the camera.
That's right.
So I don't know what you're doing, but if that's what it is, go to settings, go to your app.
Hello, Jasper.
Hey, little kitty.
He's a little SH.
All right.
Aren't you?
All right, Jasper.
Okay, Anna's trying again. Okay. That's about the 10th time. So let's just call it a day and we'll try it the next time because there's something that you're not connecting to, honey.
I've got to put you down because it's got another one.
You guys say I look so young, I quit. You do look young and you quit smoking. You're a beautiful person for that because that does and can change your looks, unfortunately, when you smoke. I had years of it. I smoked for a few years, so I'm not going to lie about that. I did.
So, Nikki.
I didn't want to. It wasn't really in me because I'm an athlete, but I did do it because I had to have some vices. When my son was having surgeries and stuff, I really didn't have too many vices. My husband said he would be my vice, but I told him he wasn't good enough that day. Not on purpose, but I just was trying to be honest. I said I needed a vice. So anyway, yeah, but I'm sorry, Anna, you can't get on. We just needed that little camera to be on and you'd have been just fine.
So, Nikki, can I ask you were talking about like things you tried and you talked about RSO and different
Sure,
things like
you can
that.
ask me anything.
Did you have any experience with any of those type of things before you became ill?
Not RSO. RSO to me is for people that are trying to get rid of something so dramatically strong. They need everything, every bit of everything they can get in their system that'll help fight that.
Oh, I didn't
Right
realize that's
now,
what it was for.
just FYI, because so many people get colon cancer or rectal cancer and things like that, that now there's beautiful, wonderful suppositories that are made out of RSO. So you can actually do, when it comes to those kind of cancers, these genius people that know everything about cannabis have made these wonderful suppositories so it can actually get to the cancer in those other areas too.
Wow.
It's pretty remarkable what they've been able to come up with, and it being something that's worked. And I think, and don't quote me on it because I think it's a guess, but I think Sharon Osbourne helped herself out some kind of way when it came to her colon cancer, because she suffered from colon cancer for
Really?
years. Yeah. And I think that she did some alternative things also. But don't quote me on it. I just believe that I know that to be fact, but I'm not sure. It could have been it could be another star that I'm missing or something. But I thought it was her.
Yeah.
And she came out of that, with flying colors.
Well, that's
And
good.
that's hard to fight. That's one that's definitely a hard fighter. Is any of the colon, those things, tough. Lung, tough. Lung cancer, real tough. Not saying this metastatic breast cancer ain't something else, because it is. It's something of its own, and the metastatic part is the return factors,
Right.
of how fast it will come back. And unfortunately, I couldn't just get the breast cancer and get the stuff and move on. I have to have it all the way. It's got to be the worst case scenario or the worst, I can't just make it easy on myself,
Do it big or go home,
Go big or go home. Yeah. And so I'm on it'll come up, my 4th year of fighting will be this next year coming around, right after December. And I just keep going and doing what they're saying and doing what I think is right for myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm not limiting myself to anything. So I take their meds. I take Western medicine. I do all of it, because I don't ever want to say if I'm on the last few minutes or the last few hours or the last whatever, if that's what's to come to me, I want to know I gave myself every bit of chance in the world.
Yes, ma'am. You are so right.
And I didn't want to limit myself,
Nope.
because I've seen people do that. And it just seems like I just want to say to them, why couldn't you try some other things just to try it?
Yeah.
See if it worked for you,
Yeah.
But you can't make others do what they don't feel is right for themselves. But with me, I just wanted to give it everything.
Absolutely. I would expect nothing less of you, because that's just how you're wired.
I am, unfortunately, I am wired that way. I had diverticulitis pretty bad, and was in the hospital and had some things removed, some intestines and things. And they kept telling me that I needed to pick a bag. And I told them, what am I picking this bag for? And they said, for your colostomy bag, you're going to have a bag for drainage. And I told the nurse, I looked at them and I said, and my girlfriends were in the room at the time, and I said, I'm not picking a bag. And she looked at me and she said to this other nurse, you have to get her to pick a bag. The doctor has to know what she wants. And I said, you know what? If I don't pick a bag, maybe I won't have to have a bag. And the nurse looked at me and she goes, well, then the doctor will just pick one. And I said, that's fine. I trust him. Let him pick it if I need to have it.
Yeah.
And I woke up from my surgery and I started grabbing all my sides and I didn't have a bag.
That's awesome.
And the nurse is like, you didn't get the bag. And I go, I told you I didn't want the bag, and I was determined not to have that bag.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of me is determination and what I put my mind to. I've done that a lot in life, in sports, winning different tournaments and different things. I just put my mind in a different place and go for it.
You just got to get through it. You just got to do it.
Yeah. I tried to.
You're smashing it. you're literally smashing it with your positivity, all the things you've been doing, and
Thank you, but it's hard.
not many people can go through what you're going through and be positive about it. And I reckon that alone is detrimental to some people's demise, and you're going nowhere, 100%.
That's what it is. It's just I always try to tell people I've helped a lot of cancer people before I got diagnosed, and it was one of my things. And I found all the wrong things that I did. I did everything right as far as bringing them the things that they required, and me, but I didn't stay a long enough time. I didn't give everything I had. I was too busy and too big of a hurry because I was so sought after for so many things that I rushed to the next patient or I rushed over to the next house. And I feel like I could have given them another hour, another 2 hours. What would have been wrong with that? What would have been wrong with me for doing that? I was too mechanical on helping people. And sometimes you have to take the mechanics out of it and you just have to give them the love and the caring part because that's all they really require. The other stuff is fine, the medicine and the different things that they need, the RSO and things like that. But it's really sometimes the time that you spend with the person that matters the most.
Yeah,
It's the healing factor to me.
it is.
And I made mistakes with that. And I've apologized to God and to all the people that aren't here anymore because I really loved them.
And you can only do what you can only do. And Nikki, I haven't met you face to face, but I know you do the most right thing that there is to do for a person. Always.
I've tried. You know,
Yeah, many congratulations to all those in the chat that have, been through and got over it as well.
Again, I hope you can get in, Anna. Oh, congrats to Hebe. What did I miss on Hebe? I love Hebe.
That they had stage 4.
What?
Oh,
Hebe, I'm going back. Okay, see, I will be praying for you both 100%. Yeah, I'm going to be praying, but outcomes are so much better than ever before. I had stage 4. Yes, Hebe, you're right. The outcomes are better, honey. Did Alex go off of YouTube? Jason Wells, hi, honey. I don't know. I'm not sure if, here we go. There we go. Hi, honey. Did you get dropped?
Huh?
No, I didn't get dropped like an idiot. I pressed the back button by mistake.
Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't drop you. And thank you for telling me that so I can go back. Ash, do you or Justine know if Alex is off YouTube? I don't believe it's from Jason Wells. Jason's in all the time.
Well, not unless it's been today. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
I know he's been. He's banned on X or something again?
yeah,
Or something.
I think so.
He's not monetized on YouTube. I know that at the moment. But that's all I know.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I knew that part, but I didn't know the part about him. I was just on he did that wonderful
Yeah, I was going to say
show.
I haven't heard anything. If he's off YouTube, I've not heard that.
Yeah, because he just did that wonderful show with all the recovery and all that, and I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah.
He did something so different for everybody. CC for JP, don't worry, your results are going to be good. I feel it. You're going to have good results.
Yeah.
You had melanoma and you're cancer free to this day. I love it.
That's great.
K Hunk one, I love that. I had melanoma a couple years ago too during breast cancer, so I had 2 of them. And my doctor was like, Nikki, you want to get a third? Like, I mean, what do you want us to do? Like, you're trying to be a poster child. I said, no, I just guess I'm a glutton right now, but you're going to get rid of it all. And I haven't had any problems either. So God love them, and God love you for that also. K Hunk 1, I love your little name too. And CC4, you're going to get a great result back, so don't you even worry. I know you are. I know that she's pretty scared, but she's going to do fine. Have good, just tell her to go as positive as she can in her mind. You know, go as positive as she can, honey.
Yep.
You know, so Bruce, did you want to say something? I think I might have cut you off. Were you saying?
No, I was just, well, I don't know. I don't know what the heck I'm doing over here really right now. I'm trying to help. I was trying to help this lady, but she, for some reason, she's not listening. I don't know. Like, it's not hard. If you can't turn your camera on, like I said, if it's not coming on, that means that you have to go to your settings.
You really do.
Go to your app. Go
great.
to your app store. Go to your app store. I mean, yeah, go to your settings. Go to your app where your apps are at. Hit YouTube. You got to hit the permission to turn it on. It'll allow your camera and your mic. If you're not doing that, I've told you for like the last 30 minutes. I'm sorry.
I appreciate you trying to help. Yeah. Well, she has her right now. Her mic's on. She could talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, her mic's on. So, see there?
Yeah, her mic is on right now.
Well, turn your camera on. If your mic's on, then you just need to hit your camera. Anna, just hit your camera, please.
Thank you for saying that, you guys. And please like and subscribe if you can. It doesn't cost anything. You just hit a button. I appreciate you all for doing that.
And you're welcome, hubby. God bless you, hubby. I'm glad that you made it through that, because you know what? We have so much pain and stuff in this world. We got so many problems that go on with everyday life. It doesn't matter if we're doing good one day. We could be doing good for several years and then problems happen. It's life. Things come upon us. I've got diabetes and I've got all this other stuff wrong with me, and I keep going, and people ask me, why are you positive? Because what am I going to do about it?
Right.
Do you think I can just say, hey, please just get the hell out of my body? It just doesn't work like that.
This is what I mean. A lot of people wallow in like self-pity, and it just makes them worse. It just makes them iller.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, it hurts. Yes, it sucks when you get bad news, but we've got so much that goes on, and this is what really surprises me about stuff is when we can get a group of people and have some good conversations. Rather, if we agree or disagree, we can all be adults. We can all respect each other. You know what I mean? Look, I'm not saying that
I've tried what you said. Okay, it won't turn on. BAMN.
Anyway, I'll get out what I was going to get out there, and then I'm going to leave you, Nikki, because
I don't want you to leave me.
No, it's just we got the birthday. I don't know if you're going over there. The Angel's
Whose birthday?
Angel Eyes has got a birthday stream that we promised that we'd go to, and that's soon.
Definitely. Definitely.
All I wanted to say was,
I have to say happy birthday.
All I wanted to say was to all these people going through it, please try ivermectin. The proof is in the pudding right there.
Here we go. Ivermectin. I have, and I did, and I will do it again. But I have.
Ivermectin and positive attitude, and you will see the results.
Yeah, try to do it the best you can. And I will definitely come over and say happy birthday to her. Absolutely. This is one other opinion, chaotic being sick. Oh, yeah.
Well,
she said, that's your sweetie pie.
Oh, how sweet.
That is so sweet. Michelle, would you like to come up? I would love to have you up here, honey. if you'd
So
like
yeah,
to come up.
make sure you try it, guys. Seriously,
Ivermectin, please, please, please.
like you may as well.
So anybody that knows Captain Kev, he finished my song. I gave him personal stuff between me and my wife, emails and stuff behind the scenes.
Right.
And he played it yesterday on his live yesterday, his first one.
Your emails?
No, he's supposed to send me some. I'll have to check my email. I don't know if he did it yet. But so anyways, he had finished my song up, and it literally was like, it teared me up, like, because it's like it just brought back those memories, like when you're first going, first going to meet your, the one that that you're gonna be with, So I thought that was pretty cool of him last night, because I was having a little rough, day from the stuff that happened, but I don't think it was more just that, because that got settled, but I think it's just that, like, I think I let some people that were just doing, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter now. It's over with. I let them, I didn't say anything, but it's just like, because I just didn't want to disrupt. And I didn't want to get timed out or kicked out or whatever it was. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I just didn't say anything, but like, yeah, I was just frustrated. And then I went to there, and it's like, look, everything changed. Watch, we had a good time. He made that song for me, which was great. And we all ended up just like letting loose. Like, it was great. It was a great time.
And it was very touching watching you while it was playing as well.
Oh man!
That is so cool. You didn't cry like I did you? I cried like a baby.
No.
Serene, hi, honey. Nice to see you, sweetheart.
No, I had some tears that were just coming down, because it's like, everything that he put in that song is like, it's the truth. It's just what I told him.
Yeah.
And then it comes to life like that. Like, it was wonderful.
Wow. That's really cool. That's really cool.
He made one for me too, and I really like it, but I'd like to actually see if I could connect with Fat Redial and see what he'd come up with, because I have a feeling it'd be way different. Huh?
He's usually in here visiting. Oh. Yeah, but I haven't seen him today, but he usually is. He's usually visiting. Adam usually visits. I haven't seen either one of them. These three. I'm a dog mom. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for the gems, the jewels. Really appreciate you guys. Anna, I'm not sure what the problem is, because if you can't do it backstage, then you wouldn't be able to get on our platform anyway, because you'd have to be able to do that and speak. So I'm sorry about that. Maybe, like I said, next time. Yeah,
you got to worry about people. It's not you, Anna. You just got to worry about people that come on and they do something nefarious that they shouldn't be doing, and then
Thank you, Hebe. Appreciate you.
Yeah, Nikki, what was who was it who wanted the song, and what is it for?
What did I want? What, honey?
What's the song for? What is it for?
It's that song that I open up the show with that Redial made, and it says that I was a caller first, and then now I have my own channel, and it just he really read it right with me, he was perfect. And Gretchen, glad to have you back, honey. Serene, glad to have you guys here. Please like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to just hit the button.
But yeah, I can make you a song about anything, anytime, if you just give me some input of what you want a song about.
Sure will.
I'll make one, no fuss.
I sure will.
Nice.
And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Okay. And yeah.
Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being a nice person to me and the chat.
Going for it.
Thank you for
seeing you again. Take care.
Take care.
Oh, thank you. Oh, bye.
Take care,
It's telling me it on here, the end, and we aren't sunk. Huh?
Telling you it's on
It's on her end.
And I'm not sure what that means. It's telling me it on here.
I think
Anna,
she's trying to
she
say
could
it's
help you
on your end.
It says it's telling me on her.
Yeah, her
how could it be
end.
on
Aren't
her?
sunk. I'm not sure what we're doing, but okay, whatever you're saying.
Anna, look, she could let you on right now, but the thing is, if you have a mic,
Clapping seal.
it would you turn your mic on. She said it's on.
Then
But
she could
she
say
can't let
something
you on
like I
without your
asked her
camera.
to say something a little while ago when she was sitting behind. I said, could you say something in your mic? And then the mic got shut off. So I'm not sure what's going on.
So why don't you come up and I didn't even hear Nikki say that, but Nikki this is her channel, so if she asks you just why is your mic working, but then you can't figure out how to turn your camera on, and I'm not trying to
Or
be
you
mean to you
can't
at all.
say anything in your mic. I'm not trolling, trying to turn camera on. Well,
Okay, we understand.
I don't think we said troll about you, did we? I won't go on. I went.
Oh, I think you're saying it because you said that you wrote in the chat.
But it wasn't. It wasn't you per se. It wasn't about you, Anna. It was simply something totally different that me and Justine and Bruce and everybody already knew. So it wasn't nothing about you.
Yeah, she didn't say
But if you
you.
would just follow the instructions, we could get you on, honey. You might have to have somebody show you.
Right.
Because I can't break my rules, nor will I. I've already done that before, and I'm not going to have that happen again. So if I'm a little too tough, it's okay. I'll stay a little too tough on that end of it.
So just come up, turn your mic on, and talk to Nikki. Nikki's the only person that
all
can hear
she
you.
had to do. I said that several times. Just say something in your mic, and she wouldn't say anything.
So why don't you come up and say something? Let Nikki hear you. She's the only person that can hear you. Or if you turn your camera on, she can see you. We can't see you. She's the host. Nobody else can see you but Nikki. It's you and Nikki. That's
Hi,
it.
you guys. Thank you. And just so you guys know, too, the memberships, the USA, is it the third or second? I think it's third level. It's activists for the United States, and that gets split into two pieces. Part of it goes to veterans to help them. The other half goes to Kitty. That's going to be a fund for streamers that need help with finance or different things. So just so you guys know where that goes to. Oh, thank you, Mommy Rolex. I appreciate you. Yeah, I've tried several times, and I even said, could you say something? Her mic was completely open. But I'm wondering, because the writing doesn't really match the person, unfortunately. It's kind of weird.
I know it looks like a good looking lady. I'm not saying that's not you. I'm just saying it's a good looking lady picture.
Bruce, I just crack up with you.
Wow, Bruce.
I'll let him know. Gotta figure a way out to get a hold of
If you look like that, Anna, that's you're a very pretty lady.
Yes.
I can't say anymore because we got to keep it right,
Yeah.
I love you, Bruce. You're just the greatest with this.
Yeah.
You're so much fun.
Well, you know what's funny? I'll tell you what's hilarious, and my wife knows this because I would never disrespect my wife. I have girls all the time over there coming up left and right, and I guarantee you they're not coming up here in America left and right to me. So they're coming up there, and they're very beautiful, very, very mature girls that are coming up.
Yeah.
And they're very polite. They're very nice. Even men come up, like young men, they come up. And these people do this all the time. But my wife, I was talking with some, so they were getting ready to go to college. They had graduated. They were going to college their next step. They asked me, where are you from? So I tell them, we're talking. My wife's paying some bills at the place that we're at. And literally, So I had did some video, and then I had put it on my thing on my channel, and then I ended up losing it somehow. And so, anyways, a friend of mine that's staying in the same town, he comes up and he says, you know, my wife, she gets kind of mad if I start talking. I said, well, look, we're just talking. That's all we're doing.
Okay.
And he goes, that's all we're doing is talking. We're not doing anything. And for one, these are college students, you know, like that's not, you know, I'm too old for that stuff for college, you know. But it was just hilarious because he's like, you know, they're all different. My wife doesn't care because I love my wife. But just because girls or guys come up to me, or pretty girls come up to me, that doesn't mean that my wife is going to freak out because I say, oh, you're pretty. Look, she does.
Anna,
she does.
I didn't block you. It's after a certain amount of times that you keep coming up, it will block you.
Oh, I
see. Because you haven't gotten through. So it wasn't me per se. It's.
I mean, I've seen this lady around. I can't verify her, but I've seen her around.
It's StreamYard. Sorry.
Look, I've seen her around, but look, I'm not. I can't verify people, but I've seen her around in the chats. But I've never seen her cause any trouble or anything. But yeah,
I've asked you to talk into your mic a couple times when you were down here in the backstage. Hi, Blue Cats. I'm so glad to see you.
Well, you know what? If you can't get your mic, I told you how to do that. Did you go, Anna, into your settings? That means you have to go off YouTube and you have to go to your settings.
So, Anna, I see you. Hebe, yeah, so you're not blocked. You're just blocked from coming back to the stage.
Try a different browser. That's right. If you're like on Firefox, try something.
Go ahead, Graham.
Yeah.
No, just try like Google versus Chrome or whatever it may be.
I'm trying, but now I'm blocked.
It's not.
You're not blocked. You're not blocked because people can see you in there.
Yeah,
you're not blocked.
No, we can see your comments, so that's how we know she hasn't blocked you.
Yes, you're not blocked. Everybody can see you.
It's StreamYard. They're two different. You're on YouTube.
This is StreamYard. She said, "Let me try." Okay, well, try, but you have to follow the rules. You have to get that camera off, or you cannot come on. I'm sorry.
She even asked you earlier to talk. Why didn't you talk earlier? Like it's simple.
Her mic was completely open. I could actually hear her breathing.
Right. Say hello. Say
breathing, and you wouldn't answer. She has me blocked. You wouldn't be on here if I didn't have you blocked. Oh my God.
Okay, so
you gotta learn a little bit more, Anna, about how YouTube and StreamYard and all that stuff works. And I'm sorry you couldn't get your camera on.
Yeah, it's two different platforms.
It is totally two different platforms. YouTube, StreamYard. YouTube, StreamYard. There's two different platforms.
Hey, but here's an idea if you want. Google StreamYard.com, Google StreamYard.com, and sign up with your channel that you have, or if you have one, and you can use the free 20 hours, or you can buy different levels. Then you can talk, on your own.
Blue Cats, I got some gems today. Woo! I'm just teasing Blue Cats because you know what he was doing that one day, throwing everything at me. It was like gems were flying in the air.
Like you live next door to the gym guy or something.
It says she has me blocked, so I can't come on. Honey, I have not blocked you, but if StreamYard did something because you kept coming up so many times, I'm not sure. You do have your face right here on the front of the chat. Fin, hi, honey.
Anna, look, we've all tried to help you. We're not trying to be rude to you. This lady here is the last person that would ever block anybody. All right, unless you did something terribly, and I guarantee you, she would tell you off first, and then she would probably give you the boot. She's not. This is
Oh,
the sweetest lady
Oh my
here.
God,
Man.
I
She
heard her
wouldn't do
feelings.
that.
It kept trying. It's now says I'm blocked.
it'll probably.
You
I
said
think-
that before, and it doesn't just say it now because you said it several times ago in the stream that I blocked you. I didn't
got
block
blocked.
you. So if StreamYard did that, I'm sorry, but it could be saying because it's me, because I'm the host. It's my channel. So
And
that's
it-
what I'm saying. Maybe you need to learn just a little
Yeah,
bit more
yeah.
about
And it-
StreamYard and YouTube.
And it may be, and you know how like when you try to log into an app or something and you like have stumble fingers and you end up locking yourself out because you can't get it right. I think maybe that's why it's locked you out. It's like, no, too many times where you weren't successful. So it's going to put you in timeout, but probably within
Melly
hours.
says, let's move on from this. Nikki doesn't block you. She didn't block you. And Nikki, you're fine. And that's Melly. That's my mod. So Melly is saying I didn't do anything wrong. She can see everything behind us. So
I'm glad
I don't know
married
what
her.
to say.
You
Oh,
know, I'll be honest with
Marcy's.
you.
Hi, honey. Marcy's.
I
I'm
feel
glad
glad
to
I
see
married
you.
a foreigner.
I can't come and I try. I'm on JLR. I can't come on and I try. I am on JLR. Okay.
She's on JLR now.
So I've tried that. She
So-
said, I've tried that. What have you tried? You couldn't get the camera off, and we can't let you on without the camera. I'm not going to start getting funky, but I'm going to start
Oh my
getting
God!
funky.
You know what? I just thought of something. Nikki.
Yes, my
I
darling.
think. Look. I'm trying to remember this. I think Anna has actually been on a panel with them, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. But she still has to. She still has to show herself,
I've never
baby.
seen her face. I'm just saying. I never seen what she looks like. I don't know what she looks like. I've seen that before.
On StreamYard.
Yeah.
Okay, well, she
But I'm not
repeats
telling you
the
to do
same
anything. I'm
things. She's repeating the same things over.
I know, sweetheart. We should just move
And
on.
Melly's just like, I'm over it. Like, we need to move on from this because
Yeah, I'm getting
it's not
tired, yeah.
about. Yes, I understand that, hon. Okay, if you understand that, then you would have understood that you needed your camera on here. I don't really. The other channels, they can do it whatever the way they want. This is Nikki, not JLR, and he doesn't have mods, and I do. So my rules are probably a little bit different and more stern than JLR's. Usually JLR doesn't let you on if he can't see you behind the screen either. That's been one of his rules. Alex does the same thing. Shibby does the same thing. Let me think, who else? The Juice does the same thing. They have to see who you are. So for you to be on their channels, they had to see you. Because I know the guys, they're the ones who've trained me to be this way. So I know this to be fact.
Can we
And
let's just move on. The chat wants us to move on. Let's move on, Nikki. Like we've tried.
I love it. 857
look.
does it also. Yes, they all do it. Thank you,
Right.
Tenacious.
He
That's
makes me
why
show
I'm
my
not
face.
new. I'm new, but I'm not new like that. So moving
Right.
on. So
Yeah.
your beliefs are that maybe Savannah, that she asked her husband for some advice, or do you think her husband maybe just gave her advice, Bruce? And we'll get to you, Granny, in a minute, okay, Graham?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I've already said.
Oh,
Go ahead.
JLR
Go ahead,
tried to
Rebecca.
do this on his too. Yeah, because he doesn't see you. He can't let you on. That's right. That's where I learned it. And I didn't listen the very beginning. I didn't listen, and I should have, and I didn't. And I'm very careful with my panel now. And I'm listening. Yeah. You know it's on StreamYard. Good. Then you would know how StreamYard is, because they don't just keep letting you just keep clicking on this. But anyways, a way home. Always a way home. Yes, Marcy's. What was that, Bruce? Always a way. There's always a way home.
Okay, so remember when I said the
Graham,
the
you've been
other
thinking
day?
about this. Yeah.
But remember, I told you that like coming home could be like, Nancy was a church lady, is what everybody
Yes.
says. She was a
Yes.
religious lady. And let's just say for just religious people, not just her, but religious people like Savannah is saying, maybe she's saying, okay, she can come home to God. But
See,
how many other ones? Let me ask you two in this chat. How
Let's do
many
it.
other reasons would we say come home? I call Nikki. Nikki says, come home to me. Come home, Bruce.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm coming home.
But that's
Nancy
because I
King.
know you.
Right. But what
So
I'm
I
saying
would say
is,
that to you.
what other else would we say come home for? Would that be Nikki's calling her son to come home? Would that be Graham to call her kids to come home? Yes, that's obviously, that's one way. But I brought it up just because somebody in the chat that was a little bit more intelligent than I am brought up about the God. And I thought about that for a little while. And then that's when I came up and I said, you know what? They're right. That is what religious people would say. They're coming home.
Yeah.
But how many other ways?
But she would say something like, there's always a way home. But she would say something to the effect of, if her mom was gone and she knew that, she would say something to the effect like, Mom, I want to bring Mom home to finish her last moments with us, or I want to bring Mom home for this, that, or the other thing. That's where it would be kind of used, I think. Because home is where they are, their hearts are, their, however her mother wanted it. And her mother's 84, like my mom is now. As of yesterday, my mom turned that age. So it's kind of like she would have already given her children her plans. She would have already told them what she wants, at the ending of her life. They would know that, just as if I knew,
Right.
So it's very true. So when you're saying the home thing, yeah, it can definitely be a religious thing, but it almost feels. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying hello, Missy, and Lisa came in. Go ahead.
Lisa came in. Hi, sweetheart. Nice to see you. Thank you for saying something, Bruce, so I could say hi to her.
Well, no, look, you know what? Next time, if you come, Anna, I'll try to help you out, okay? I will literally be in the chat and try to help you my best out in the chat.
Hi, Missy. Okay? Melly. And ask a family member or a friend for help to come back when you have to figure it out. Nikki is trying to run her stream. So this needs to happen. I got you, Melly. Boss me around, Melly. You tell me, Melly. The chat will. Okay. Thank you. Anna asked a family member or a friend for help. And come back when you have figured it out. Nikki is trying to run the stream here. The chat will. Thank you so much. Melly is the best.
That's another reason. She's another lady. She's another lady. Like everybody that comes here, or anybody that helps Nikki that's mods, they will help you in a heartbeat.
Big time.
They'll treat you with respect. They'll treat you with dignity here. I'm telling you, we all want you to be a part of this, Anna. It's not that we don't.
And Melly said, just have a friend or a family member help you out, and you can come back another time.
Right. Just have
Melly. Melly's the kindest person too.
She is. She's a sweetheart.
Missy, hi, sweetheart. Missy Evans. I'm so glad to see you in here. Melly, thank you for being here, baby. Hebe, aka Heather. I love that you're here. Melly is the best. Chicka. I love that.
That's right.
Oh gosh. Oh, I will, honey. You got it, CC. We are. Love you, Hebe. You're the best too. Yes, tenacious. Oh, and thanks, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here today with us. And I appreciate every single one of you. And it's great.
I love to be with you. You're great.
To be with you too. And I love to be with Graham. I love to be with everybody.
Yeah. And I love to be with everybody here too.
Oh, guys, it's been wonderful. And we've got a lot of things accomplished. What do you think, Graham, about what Bruce has said? And what do you think, honey? Michelle, I'd love you on here, my darling. And I can send you the link again. Michelle, I've been calling you Michelle, shining like tarot. Told you I have to sing everything, and then it sounds terrible when Nikki sings. Oh, finger red number 1. Gotcha, Mama Roll. Mama Rolex, I love that name too. It's cute. Good to see everybody here. You're eating dinner? Oh, I forget about your times, baby. No problem. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. And so, Graham, give it to us.
Please.
Graham? Hello, Graham?
What the heck, Graham?
I was talking away to myself. Sorry.
Are you ready, Graham?
Yes.
Okay, baby.
I'm sorry about that.
Don't you be sorry. What are you thinking, honey?
Well, I watched Savannah's, clip yesterday, and the girl just looks tired and over it. And if she could slap somebody right now, she'd probably pummel them.
I was reading it like that too.
Yeah, she's just tired, and I really feel bad for her. I mean, she wasn't directly involved. I don't believe. I can't say that I feel that definitive about other people in her family, but her family, I can definitely see that. And the message was very carefully crafted, and you did walk away thinking, did they pay the money under the table some other way, and we just don't know it yet, and now they're outing the other person? Okay, that's fine too, but at the end of the day, they really know where she is, and they've already got the money. That may unfortunately be I hope not for all of them. I hope not.
Because what Missy Evans is saying to us, and I love Missy, in my opinion, she didn't mention the ransom money. She didn't make a plea for the public help, and she didn't mention tips going to the FBI or LE. You're absolutely correct, Missy. Great observation. That was Missy. So
she
what
knew
does
who
that
she was talking to, even if she didn't know the person's name. She knew, and she was just like, "I'm not playing. Here's the message." And there had to have been something that precipitated that message to be published.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So are you thinking that, who do you think she's talking to, my darling, at the beginning?
Her sister.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about we did everything we were supposed to do?
Yeah. I mean, that's why I think there was going to be
that pertains to
something that was never released publicly. I don't think that we know.
Something that kept
it certainly
quiet.
it certainly wasn't through TMZ, and if it was through local media, they didn't disclose it.
Right. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was kind of thinking.
It's just like when she said in that early on call, something to the extent of, "We've received your message and we understand." Meaning that's the one where they told her that Nancy had passed. And it was just kind of seemed like it was the same thing with this one. It's just the same tone and tonality to it.
So if she knows that her mother has passed, then who is she telling to come home? That there's always a way to come home, and she knows the world is cruel and can be very unkind.
She could be saying that to an anonymous kidnapper. I think she's appealing to them. Or, and this is just my opinion, she's talking to her sister that's in Italy.
Okay, and then somebody mentioned that on Tomato's contract is not, he doesn't have a contract for this year, that he's not on the roster for teachers.
That's correct. That's what I've understood as well. I did look up the, and I thought maybe they just took him off because of all the publicity.
I was wondering that myself.
Yeah.
If it was publicity driven is why they took him off.
I did actually go and Google when the school starts that he was teaching at, and it said, I think it's like not this coming Monday, but maybe the next Monday. So they'd have to be back pretty quickly to get.
Yeah, because it starts at the first part of August.
Yeah, and then I didn't know.
Bruce.
And who knows when their child starts.
So sweet of you, honey. Thank you. That was kind.
Hey, you got a super chat from Anna.
I got a super chat from her.
Yes, she's. I've seen her around.
I got a super chat from her.
Yes, you do. Look.
Did I miss it? Where is it?
It's right below Millie's didn't like message.
It's right below Millie's.
Millie's please didn't like. Hit the like button.
Okay. Oh, I see it. Oh, Anna, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, no, you don't have to be sorry like that, my dear. It's fine. But I appreciate you. I appreciate Mama Rolex. Thank you, honey. Thanks you guys so much. I didn't even put out my goals today. I just kind of went on about it. And I was waiting to hear from Dee Dee about that, because she'd be like, "Why you didn't put your goals out? You got to put those. You got to hit that button for Facebook. For YouTube." And yeah, I know. I just didn't. She's been around the YouTube world from Canada. Thank you. Oh, she knows Shibby then.
Yeah, she does. That's what I was just about to say. I remember now Shibby. And
thank
she goes,
you so much. And yes, Anna, I did. And thank you. That is very kind of you. Thank you, Anna. And I'm sorry it didn't work out. And you're from a group of Canadians. We have Shibby and Brenda Walsh, and we have a lot of Canadian people I love. And also Michelle. Michelle was in here. There she is. She's Canada too. And so thank you so much. And I appreciate you trying. And I really do. And look at this. There's the jewels from Missy Evans. Thank you, Missy. Thank you for your jewels. For your jewels. Oh, gosh. I mean, it feels weird to say that sometimes. It's like, thank you for your jewels. Oh, gosh. And somebody told me the other day they were still holding on to their jewels. They were sending me some separate jewels. Oh, God. He will be in 30 minutes. I don't know who he is, but okay. You're from Ohio? I didn't know that. I thought you were from Canada. I thought you were totally from Canada. Wow. I don't know where I got Canada. Maybe did you say you've been to Canada? Maybe that was it when we were doing the group of 6 of us. Maybe that was it. Okay, so to answer Jason, if you're still in here, my darling, Alex is going to, he is active and he's going live. So just so you know, I just wanted you to know that he is. I don't have a problem telling anybody, because you'll be, and you can go where you want to go anytime.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you all being here, and I will definitely go over and see Alex at some point too. And I'm going to come in. If you have your channel and you're trying to get people, I would love to sub to your channel, Anna.
I'll sub to you too.
So,
would you all sub to me, please, too?
Yeah.
Did I sub to you? I did.
Okay, if you hadn't, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you particularly had.
Yes, and I love your
No
hands
offense.
in with the, is it a starfish that you're in that pond or that pool with?
Starfish in the pool. Oh, That's a stingray.
A stingray, excuse me.
Yeah, it's at a place in Navarre Beach, Florida.
That's
a
cool.
conservatory that we went to. Yeah, it really was.
That's really good. See, I sub to you. How would I know that?
Dear. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that.
Looked at your pictures. I loved it. I just was looking at your pictures. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, I've got a lot more of this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted. I was saying thanks to Blue Cat. Go ahead.
Blue Cat's wonderful. I love Blue Cat.
Just as an FYI, we were talking about Alex going live. So it's in about 11 minutes for those of us that are going to make that. So I just want everybody to know.
And anybody that was curious about him not being on the YouTube and him not having a channel, he must, because he couldn't go live in a few minutes if he didn't. So Jason, if you're out there, Jason Wells, he's got one. Because I know you were one of the people that asked me, and I was asking everybody else. ET is home here, guys. I love that, Amarcies. You're so funny. Oh, God bless all of you so much.
Yeah, Blue Cat, I had to make that. I had to have Kevin make that because, you know, my wife has to deal with this big old guy over here. You know, sometimes, you know, she gets.
Said it was a nice tribute.
It was something to her, but it's just like anything. It's a long road. Like it took a long time, but it's just what it is. But like we all have.
Can I ask you something? Where did you meet your wife?
So I've got a friend of mine from YouTube that I've known for years.
Uh-huh.
I had tried dating apps, international dating apps, and that didn't work. And my friend's like, look, I know somebody that's an honest girl. She's so we would call her country in the States, but she's a province girl. And she lived in the city, so she's done both. But she's a province girl by heart. So she's basically a country girl living out in the middle of nowhere. We're living out on an island.
Did you have to? Okay, so did you have to go there to meet her the first time, or did she come to you?
No, I had to go there.
You did. Yeah. Were you nervous?
You know, I was a little nervous at first, but by the time I had you know, the 10-hour flight, you know, I wasn't nervous as much. So my friend had picked me up. I was looking. Well, of course, my wife, she seems to always be out of place sometimes. Like, I'll go to the beach and she'll be wherever she wants to be, not where I want her to be. But, you know,
happy wife, happy life.
But so we come back. My friend picked me up. I seen my wife at the time, so we picked her up. I had to exchange money, and it was weird. On a Sunday of all times, they said we can go see if you know, the place is open. So we ended up going to Western Union. Thank God they were open on a Sunday, and I exchanged my American money that I had into the Filipino money. And so we went driving around. I ended up going to get something to eat because I didn't really eat much on the plane. So I ate there. And then we ended up going to a resort that we stayed at for a month. And then we ended up going, I'll tell you something. No, it's nothing just like living Western life, you know? Like people ask me all the time, because you're living there. I still live an American life. I still live an American life just because I'm in a different country. I can eat this. I can eat the same things: chicken, fish, pork, whatever I want if I choose to. I can get a lot of the similar things. I just have to pay a little more because obviously when you're living in countryside like that, it's not like America where the trucks are driving them down, the trains, you know, are taking stuff. They're flying in stuff from the airplanes, which that's what they do. They have boats. So it goes from the airplane to the boat, and then to the shores of Manila, and then all the way down to where we are. But I can do the same thing. I just have to pay extra, and that's what it costs, which is fine, because it's affordable there for me. It's not affordable here. It's just what it is. But it was an on and off thing. I saved up money, and for almost going on 6 years at the time, and I finally went. So yeah, I was nervous, but that nervousness, like, it's like, look, this is somebody that I'm going to be with. I can't be acting like like a little scaredy cat. So I went. Was I nervous flying all the way across to the other side? You're damn right I was, because I had no idea what's going to go on.
I would have been just a little bit. Yeah.
So, it was great. It's a great experience. And I'm going to tell you this to anybody that can travel. And I'm not saying to go get married or go and hook up with people. Travel for it's a blessing. You learn so much.
It is. Love is a blessing.
Love is a
blessing. It's a blessing when someone loves you back.
It's amazing.
Chris, there's the link if you need it, honey. And it's one of those things, like, I just wish so much for everybody. I was so happy to hear about Pretty Little Clues and Rhythmic Clues. I thought that was so cool. And I couldn't stop telling them that I just loved love, I was lucky at 18 that I found my person, and I wish he was still here with me, but it's okay. I understand, we all have to go at different times and, for different reasons. But boy, I had a great 32 years with him. And I can't believe he could stand me that long. And yeah, I was so lucky. Yep, I was lucky. Bruce's wife is lucky. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
But love is wonderful, and when you have a true relationship, it's off of friendship and it's off of what you've maintained, with love. It's pretty wonderful. It's pretty wonderful.
I'll be honest.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate you guys doing this. I'll be honest with you. I was, the older I was getting, I didn't think I was going to meet anybody. Look, I've dated all sorts of girls in my lifetime, but you never just found that one. But I really thought I was, I was like, well,
we is here. Hi, we.
It's just, that's what I thought at the time. I was going to just accept it. Is this what it was? But I got lucky. I thank God for putting Judith in my life.
Judith, is that her name?
That's her name.
Lovely name. Chris, Melly, did you see what Chris said, honey? Introduce you to my new CEO, producer, and host. I love it. Chris, absolutely. I love that you're here. Thank you so much for being here, and it's so good to see you all the time. You're such a great supporter. I'm just so grateful to you. Thank you, we. And if you guys haven't subbed we, you want to sub we to We Investigate 1. You want to go over and definitely sub me up to if you haven't. I think it's wonderful to hear how you met her, and I think that I love her name Judith, and I think that that's so wonderful. I think it's wonderful. And I love that you guys are in love. I don't know if I've passed it already, and I'm just supposed to be by myself and get through this and all that, because I do love myself. I had to figure it out. I had to figure it out to figure out how you have to love yourself first before you can ever just love anyone else. And when you lose somebody that you've loved for so long and you're used to them being there since you were 18 years old, it's a strange feeling, I guess you could say. It's a strange feeling, and you just have to start over and figure out who Nikki is and why I love myself and what I love about myself, and not love yourself in a way where you're egotistical and all that kind of stuff. Not that kind of love, but just love that you know yourself inside. And yeah, and I think it's important. I think it's really important. Thank you, Graham. I think it is important. And I think when you don't have that person to tell you that they love you or hug you, on a daily basis. Those things you miss, I
Yes.
miss the hugs. I miss the big teddy bear hugs because he was about the size of Alex. They're about the same size. He's a big security guard, and did a lot of security, and he just gave the best hugs. When he hugged you, you knew he was hugging you. It was love.
How long ago did you lose him, if you don't mind?
7 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, because this next year would be 40 years for us.
Gosh.
And my kids always say, "Oh, Mom, do you know?" They're always, looking for someone to share something with, because I always ask them. I said, "You don't like what's going on out there?" And they said, "Not particularly, because sometimes they don't think like we think, Mom." And I said, "Oh, it's a different time." And they said, "Yeah, because we were raised by both our parents. So we're looking for someone to do that with us. And sometimes there's not a lot of people out there looking for that."
Yeah.
Said, "Yeah." I told my son, "I know, honey. Hi, Melissa. Nice to see you, honey. Can you get some congratulations for Melly, please?" You can get every congratulations for Melly. Melly, congratulations, honey, on everything and anything you help us with continuously. Is that good?
Congratulations for being pretty.
Oh, Rhythm and Clue said that there's somebody out there for you. I'm
Yeah.
not sure, because I think I might have already had him, because then they'd have to live up to a lot. Because he was so good. He wasn't perfect. Oh gosh, none of us are.
No.
Michael would make some mistakes, let me tell you. No, I'm just kidding. And he would say, "And Nikki made some mistakes. Oh, Sheila, she's here to hug. Oh, Miss Sheila, I love when you come to hug." And it's just, yeah. And I like to talk about him sometimes, and I hope that doesn't bother you guys.
Gosh, no.
Because he was just such a great person. I wish you guys would have known him. And I wish he'd have been able to come on and say hi to you guys, and you would have really liked him. You'd have been like, "More Mike, less Nikki." I'm sure that's what my family says. "More Mike, less Nikki." Because I hear from my mother so much how much she loved her son-in-law. And he was the best. But he would go. My mother would have, issues, or have an event. She needed security or whatever. And she'd call him up and say, "Mike, how would you like to come and stay a couple weeks with your mother-in-law?" And he'd be like, "Sure, let me see about work." And he'd work it out. And he would make his way and stay with my mom for sometimes 2 weeks, if that's how long she needed him and needed security for. And he did security in Vegas too, so it was easy for her to call him, and he knew people, so it was just kind of easy go around for her,
Yeah.
and what she needed. So yeah. And so sometimes I'd go, "Wait a minute, my mom didn't call me. How come she called him?" And then I realized, it was Nikki. You can't handle some of the stuff he's doing.
That's right.
No,
But it's a compliment in a way, too.
a great compliment.
Yeah.
Great compliment. Because my husband came from the south side of Chicago, low end. So he was definitely came from a different side of the tracks.
Right.
And I did. And then it was like opposites just fit. It was so weird. And then my dad, being a judge, the one that raised me, him became the bestest of friends. And I was like, wait a minute. How does a guy from the low end of Chicago, the hood, the everything, become the bestest of friends with a judge and a city attorney? Like, how does that work out for everybody? And they adored each other in so many ways. It was crazy. Yeah. My dad was the same way as my mom. He would call my husband and, "Mike, can you come barbecue for a bunch of judges? We don't know what we're doing, and we're trying to have this party, and I know you know how to do the ribs the best." And so Mike would fly in for my dad and do barbecues. He was a jack of all trades, truly. He just was a great person. So,
It sounds like it. You
I
were
was
blessed,
really
girl.
lucky. I was really, really lucky.
Yes.
And one time I'll put him on the back screen, one of my little fake, you do those little fake screens, because I saw that I could do that with him on one of his pictures. So I might do that one day and have him behind me, and it'll shock you guys and go, geez, Nick, he was a big guy.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I never felt like I needed anything when he was around. You know, I always felt like my back was covered, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's a nice feeling.
And then you know what he would tell me? He'd
Hmm.
say, you know what, hon? He said, it's just when you go to bars, it's hard. And I'd say, what do you mean it's hard when you go to bars? And he'd say, if I want to go play pool with the guys, he said, I'm always the first one that the little guy in the bar comes for.
Oh.
I said, what? And he said, yeah, they'll have a few too many, and then they always go for the big guy. You
They're
know,
gonna
'cause they
take
got to
him
take the big
out.
guy out first.
Big and sober guy. You know, yeah.
It was just the way it was, you know. It was how they did it, you know. And he'd always make that comment. He'd always say, yeah, but they're looking at me. They're coming for me first. I would just laugh. And I would say, does it work like that all the time? He says, oh, yes, babe. They always,
That's
because
right,
the
babe.
big guy, if you take out the big guy, you got the rest. That's how they think when they're in an intoxicated state. I said, really? And he goes, oh, yeah. He goes, they get the big guy, then they go for the other ones or nothing. They think they're just, you know. I said, wow, I never thought about it. He goes, you're not insecure here. It's one of those things you live with when you're a big guy. I said, gotcha. Bruce, you understand, don't you?
I do. Chris says us big guys are great, and we cuddle very, very nice.
They usually are the nicest guys, and my
Yes,
husband was the
that's
same
true.
way. He would talk. If he wanted to settle anything, he'd always talk about it first. He'd always go, you really want to do that? I don't think you want to do that, because these are the reasons why. And he'd give his layout of the reasons why he didn't want to do that with him. Cass Runner, I'm so glad to see you. Criminal sociology. I did it. Hi, honey.
Good job.
I love all of you guys. Oh, so glad to see you in here. So glad. We've been talking just a little bit about ourselves and things in our lives. It's been kind of cool. And then we've also been talking about the last statement that Savannah said. And I agree with everybody on this. Is the one thing I wanted to say that kind of made me feel, I don't know. I agree with everybody knowing that in actuality, people really wouldn't know what A&T have in their bank account if they were to join forces, and if the words were going to come out of both the sisters' mouths, then we wouldn't have been any wiser, really. You know what I mean? Because she could have built bank accounts for both her mother and her sister. You know, people do that. You know, I know celebrities that cover everybody in their family as long as their money stretches that way, that they like to take care of they want everyone to not necessarily be rich, but they want them to be comfortable, or to, if they want something, they want them to be able to get it.
Yeah.
You know, I do know that.
One thing I'd heard, Nikki, is that her Savannah's husband, his company was very involved in the very beginning of Bitcoin, which means he could have got a sweetheart deal for being in his role in his company, and could have done just what you said. In addition to buying some for his family at a sweetheart deal, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he didn't do that for Nancy.
What is the what am I trying to say, you guys? Here I go, blank. What's the deal between Bitcoin and him again, honey? Can you say it one more time?
I believe his company was really involved with Bitcoin when it was first being implemented and marketed and all those things. So he may have been able to buy in at a primo price per Bitcoin If you think, and then he could have given that also to Annie and Tommaso, a little something
As
for
a
their
gift. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and the
Mm-hmm.
same thing for Nancy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I would figure, now this is just me, guys, okay? Then you guys know my son does, you guys have shared his, Melly and them have shared his wonderful, his little channel. He does his own music. Unbeknownst to mom, he does his own thing. Now, I have heard from my son over my life, in his life since he was 13 doing this. Mom, when I get big, you get big. And I thought to myself, honey, don't worry about me. Worry about you, because it's you that are doing it. You know what I mean? He says, no, Mom, if a person makes it big like that, they should take care of their family. So I always sat in my head. So when this came to pass, all of this, and everybody said this person doesn't have money, this person doesn't have money, I thought to myself, I said, I bet you she had a nice bank account set up, and I bet that her daughter set it up for her. Because if my son thinks that way, then Savannah probably told herself that if I ever get to this point, I'm going to have, my mom's going to have a nice bank account. So if she needs, she'll never need for anything, because it'll be right there for her.
Yeah.
65 seems about that much too high. So Marcy's saying 65 seems a little high on 65,000.
Yes, but realize that he wouldn't have paid nearly that price years and years and years ago. He would have been able to get it probably before it even hit the market. So it would have been a sweetheart deal.
Mm-hmm. So because he had some knowledge of them or with them before. See, I didn't know that. Do you know what kind of company he has? I thought he just basically worked in politics, or am I wrong?
It's varied, but you're right. There is a political aspect of it. He's known to be what they call a scrubber, I think it is.
Yes.
And so scrubbing records, scrubbing away problem scenarios, whatever that might be. But I don't think that was all. And I haven't done a deep dive on his company. I probably should. But yes, if he was involved, his company was involved to where he could have been able to buy in at a great price and help the whole family.
Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, maybe am I just old school or something? But I think like that. You know, if I have it, then I don't have a problem giving it to my family. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm old school too, Nikki. I don't know nothing about her husband. So I don't really know much about her, herself. It's just that was on the news or the Today Show thing. And I, to be honest with you, I didn't watch it all the time, but I think when I was younger, I think my dad might have watched it, or my mom or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know much about her. I don't know much about them. I just hope things eventually work out and Nancy, comes home.
I hope so too. That's
my heart, man, because my grandparents are gone. And when it just hurts because, well, that's why I try to tell people all the time. Nikki's heard me say this. We've got so much hate in the world, man. We need to start putting the love and helping each other. Look, we're not going to agree all the time, but to be good to people and to treat them with respect and dignity, that's not that hard to do.
And it doesn't cost you anything.
It's free.
It's one of the freest things we have in the world.
I know people that have nothing over in the Philippines, and they smile every single day.
Yeah.
I know you're seeing a way different thing.
And that's the thing is with me. That's why another reason to look. I've changed my life, and I'm still changing myself because, at one time, years and years ago, I was not the nicest guy, and I would say stuff because I just didn't care. But I care because I don't want to be judged because I have my faults, and I don't want push off on stuff. That's why a lot of times you don't see me in arguing with people in chats. They want to say whatever they want to say. Look, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to waste my time. You can call me every name in the book, but I'm just not going to do it because right. You can say what you want, your opinion, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to be down. I'm not going to put myself, and I'm not going to have people pull me down that lane again, ever again, because I was a nasty guy, and I guarantee you, the stuff that people say, I would have literally embarrassed them. But I'm not going to go that way. I've got a family. I've got new friends now, good friends like Nikki and Graham and Melly and Kat. You know, like all these people, Chris, all these wonderful people that come around every day. We're all family, pretty that come through. You know, I can relate.
If I don't see anybody on here for a minute, like I said, where was Jenny from the block the other day? And then she popped on the next time. I was so happy to see her because if I don't see your names, I get worried.
Right.
I do. And it's just, I just get worried and make sure I want you guys to be okay.
You're like a mama.
Or Mike or Steve or Harry or Chris. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Lets you come next year.
K Hunk 1 says, I personally would have ponied up the Bitcoin.
Me too.
Me too. Me too. Yeah, I would have. Mustang. Hi, see? I just talked about worrying about you guys when I don't see you. Oh, nice to see you, Mustang. I know. Where's Sikorsky? I'm having terrible withdrawals from Sikorsky. I hope she gets her stuff set up quickly, and I know she's there and she made it.
What is that? Rolex.
And I know she's in Virginia because she did say that, but we don't really know beyond that if her green walls and everything, Chris, are going okay. I just remember her saying her green walls because her room that she was moving into had green walls. And I said, you mean like green like spots? And she was like, no, wall. I go, oh. I said, gotcha. I said, I gotcha. I hope she is okay. Me too.
I hope she likes green.
Me too. And I hope she likes green. That's what I was thinking too. And her friend's daughter was cleaning, and she was cleaning for like a couple days, and Sikorsky told her she didn't have to make her room all that great. You know, she'll do everything, but I guess the daughter wanted it to be nice, you know, because she probably loves Sikorsky and hasn't seen Sikorsky for a while or something, you know.
Yeah.
I know kids do that, you know, they'll do that. They'll do different things for me when I go visit people, you know. And so, oh, do you want something to drink, Nikki? You know, because they haven't seen me for a while, or, you know, I'll ask them what they're doing, you know, because I'm always interested in my friends' children too. I never just am an ignorer or anything like that. I always you know, I know some people don't want their kids around conversations with adults and stuff like that, and I totally believe in that. But I still like to make them known that I know them too, and that I'm happy to see them. You know.
Yeah, it helps teach them how to treat other people as well.
Worries maintain lifestyle. Yeah, criminal. It is true. I may not be well off. I wouldn't want celebrity money. And I have felt like, well, I don't have any money, so it's easy for me to say that. But celebrity, it depends where it would come from, and if it's something of, you know, if it's too much or things like that. I don't know, because I know my son would just do because he would want to do. And it would be okay. I mean, if he showed up with something I didn't know as a present, I wouldn't turn it down. But living on it, criminal, I'm not sure about that. You're probably right, because Biggie always said, more money, more problems. Mm-hmm. And I always took that to heart. So did my husband. My husband was a big Biggie Smalls fan. So he does say that, you know, more money, more problems. So It does, you know, I've had a lot of money at one time, a couple times actually in my life, but yeah, you know, it's better when you earn it. It feels different when you earn it and you know that your blood, sweat, and tears went into what you're living on and what you've earned. And that's so true. You know, it's a true thing. True sentiment, true statement, you know. And I like what you said, criminal sociology. I like that. KB at the end of that. And do you have a channel, don't you, honey? Because we need to go and make sure that we go and sub to you also. I am watching Sikorsky reruns.
That's hilarious.
Gosh, Chris, you really are having withdrawals. My goodness. I'm going to have to send her a message and say, hey, you got some people out here, they don't know what to do with themselves. Like they're watching reruns with you on them, my darling.
Yeah, just get on your phone and come out here. Chris needs you. I need you.
We need to see you. We just want to see your face and make sure that you're good.
Yeah, that's
You know
it.
what I mean? You didn't adopt me for no reason. I didn't adopt you. I'd like to know. I don't know everything about Virginia, so I'd hate to send out search parties because they're going to be a willy-nilly search parties, but I will do it if need be. And I'm sure Chris would back me up, and Bruce would back me up, and Graham would back me up, and Blue Cats and everybody, and Marcy's, everybody would back me up. Trying to find Sikorsky.
That's right.
And you know how long it took me to say Sikorsky? You know, you guys know. So when I say it and I say it well, it's because I worked really hard on practicing it. Every once in a while, you still get tongue twisted, but yes. And Marcy said, the glass is half full, the glass is half empty. If you steal a bigger cup, but have the same amount of water, then it just, yep, you just SCREWED yourself. Yes, yes. Because you're getting a bigger cup and you just became less inside your cup. You're absolutely correct, my darling. Her name is Inner Strength. No, Inner Strength. I didn't confuse you. You're the one that did the 6 people with me, right? I'm pretty sure it was you, Michelle. I'm pretty sure I would never get the tarot wrong on the end of your name. But saying that, Inner Strength is wonderful, but Inner Strength's name is not Michelle. Oh, that was for the other Michelle. Oh my gosh. I need to stop trying to read some of your guys' things because I'm putting myself in there and it's not about Nikki. So back up, Nikki. Back up. They're not talking to you, girl. Back yourself up. Oh my gosh. Chris, did you want to come in for a second so you could tell me about your host and your all those things?
Yeah, Chris, what'd you say?
You haven't gone.
What'd you say, Chris? I was your
That
new
was
producer.
the other Michelle. Really? But I thought you guys both are shiny white tarots. What's the other one? I was on Captain Kev the other night talking to. Oh yes. Did you learn anything, Michelle, from talking to RN? You let us know if you want to come up or you want to talk about it at all.
Come on up, Michelle.
Nikki, can you read my comment 620? Okay, I'm going back to your comment, my darling. 620. Chris is going to fast forward Blue Cat song on Sikorsky's. Okay, Chris is going to fast forward. The Blue Cat song is on Sikorsky's. I'm supposed to tell you that, Chris. And then we've got, I'm supposed to be reading, Okay, I did the glass half full. You're wonderful for that one. Nikki, I'm not sure if you saw my message earlier, but you have me confused with the other Michelle. Her name is Inner Strength. Inner Strength's name is Rhonda. Because I talk to Rhonda all the time. And we met and talked from the very first day. Inner Strength is not Michelle. Unless there's a different Inner Strength. But I really only know one Inner Strength. Does anybody else know another one? Okay. Because I know Inner Strength is Rhonda. Like I said, because we introduced ourselves very early on, months ago. And we became buddies, and she can call me and I call her. And actually, she wanted me to do something yesterday. Oh, okay, but I'm not the Michelle. Okay, but you are the Michelle. You're the Michelle. So it's nice to talk to you. And I'm nice to know you, Michelle, and glad you're here with us. It was a funny message, and I was supposed to laugh. Oh, back. Let me go back. I'm looking for Blue Cat's little message.
Hey, Miss, while you're doing that, I am going to go ahead and pop off. I've got angry cats that are 20 minutes past feeding time, and they're getting ready to die, apparently.
What? No, we don't. No, we can't use that word. It's not. They're not going to. You go. I love you, Graham.
I love you
too. That's Adventures with Graham.
Yes.
So if you guys want to go sub Graham up,
please do. I would appreciate it.
Please do. She's a wonderful person, and she's a love to have on here and to have talking to us. And it's a pleasure. And you go take care of what you got to take care of.
All right. Well, the pleasure's all mine. And Bruce, great talking to you again.
You too.
All right, guys.
Always.
See you later.
See you guys. See you guys in the near chats.
Okay, bye.
Bye, you guys. Bye. Oh, she's a lovely person. Bruce, do you have anything you would like to say to the chat and to me before we go ahead and close this off? Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
Let's see. Yeah, just thanks to everybody. Appreciate everybody that's seen the song that Captain Cave made. Appreciate everybody just, being who they are, allowing us all to be together. And
you can't take Melly. Hold on, I gotta fight somebody. Hold on. They're in my chat. I gotta fight with them. Chris McLaughlin. No, no, and no. You cannot have Melly. You can't take her.
No.
You can borrow her, but you gotta send her back, okay, when I'm here? Because I love her. You can't take Melly. Don't take her from me.
Oh, Chris. What the heck?
Chris knows. He just gave me a shock of my life when he said that.
Oh, Chris.
You know how much I welcomed and was so happy that she even liked me to come over here? I already have her. Whatever. Good. I'm glad, Anna, you try next time, please. I'd love to have you.
Yes, we would love to have you on.
Good night to everybody. She will never leave. I can't believe you got her for part of that stuff. That's okay, because her and Dee Dee are great friends. And they converse, and I get to see her in there too sometimes. So, Chris, you'll never see me do that, but when somebody takes me off or something, around the house or one of the kids or something, I always go, oh, really? And they go, we've not seen kids stick their tongues out for a long time. And I said, well, I can't do the other stuff, so that's the worst you're gonna get from me.
Bye, Chris. Bye, Melly.
Bye, everybody. Bruce, anything else, honey, you'd like to say, darling?
Hey, Chris, I'm going to go take Melly from you just for the hell of it.
See, and then you're going to be like, well, oh, he put something on here that was funny. Oh, thank you, Anna. Love to you too, baby. Thank you for everything. And if you would go sub or like, I appreciate it. Doesn't cost anything. And thank you so much for your super chat that you did send. That was very kind of you. from me. Thank you to you. Very kind.
All right.
Oh,
Bye.
oh, Chris says, oh, you have the best evening too, Melissa. Thank you for coming, my darling. And please like and subscribe there. I almost took something down the throat again. I don't know what's with me. But thank you all for being here. And thank you. And thank you for who sent those and the gems and the all that. I really appreciate you. And my friend Bruce, I hope that you do fine today until the next time I see you in the Philippines, my friend.
Thank you. Bye bye.
And
Love you all.
I appreciate you, and I love you, Bruce, and love your family, honey.
I love you too, Nikki.
Yes, and you take care, and I'm so glad you came and hung out. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye, sweetie. Oh, thank you, guys. The people that are left with me, thank you. Ina Dog Mom, thank you for yours also, sweetheart. And like I said, the gems and everything, I'm just really grateful to all of you. And Melly, thank you for everything that you've done over here and helped me along, and it's wonderful. And I love all of you guys. And the only thing I can say is I hope you guys have the best rest of your Tuesday ever. Oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. And thank you for not being upset at the whole weird thing. Mary. Oh, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Yep, you're stuck with me too, and I'm stuck with you, Chris. And I will come start when I get up early. I'll come and check you out and see what's what and what's going on over there on your channel. I definitely will. The darn time zones. I got to get used to that too. Thank you, Anna. But I have to get used to those time zones for everybody, you know, when they go off too. I already screwed that up once with Chris, you know, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to ever be disrespectful, you know, not intentionally, of course. And Blue Cat, that little owl is so cute. We have a big owl in one of my trees, and he is here every single year, and he gets louder every year. I swear he does. I think because he's growing and getting big or something. Oh, I'm not sure. Did we drop Anna's channel? Anna, I'm going to try to say it right. Anna Wagel. I hope I said that right. 8680. So if you want to go over and sub Anna, that would be great. Yeah, puppy love. Now I got to try to figure out some dog food. That's my next beat today. Let's get on that. I have my little part-time job. I could probably call my boss and tell him, you know, send the fur babies some money. I've already worked. So did I say it right? Why gal? Why gal? Oh, you don't have a channel up. Okay, Bruce, did you hear that, my darling? She doesn't have a channel up. Okay. No worries. You're close. Okay, well, when you get it going, you better tell us so we can come and like it. I have an owl on my tree outside my window. Yeah. Once in a blue moon. I love that. Yeah, I'm not sure what makes them come out. I'm not sure what makes those, you know, what brings the owls out. Food or I don't know why they go to the same trees. I know that I've been warned not, excuse me, I got the hiccups all of a sudden, to not let my little animals out because the owls will pick them up. So I always wondered about that. And I was like, I'm not going to test the theory by any means. I'm just going to leave that owl alone. And they can leave my animals alone. Oh, criminal. Thank you, my darling. You sent me a flower. You sent me 30 jewels and made a flower. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Your vibe brings them. Missy, you're so funny. I don't know if it is. I mean, I do go outside and I talk to the birds and I talk to everybody. I did like an 18-minute little live yesterday, and I didn't want to talk during any of it because I just wanted you guys to hear the outside noises that I love so much in the mornings that give me a smile. Yes, blue cats. That's so kind of you to worry about them. Yes, that's what I heard. Cats and little tiny dogs. And that's what made me very, very worried for them. Thank you, Missy. Thank you so much. I had a couple people hit me up yesterday and they were like, can I ask you something? I said, sure. And they said, is that your garden? And I said, yeah. I said, that's why it's not too perfect, because it's Nikki doing it. I mean, I don't like everything too perfect. You know, I like things to just grow, and you take off the bad stuff and you just still let it grow, you know. And sometimes if the little bad stuff is on there, then you take your time getting it off. You take your time. You don't have a great thumb. I have a lot of plants indoors too. I definitely love the oxygen. The oxygen is a big thing for me. I love that. Thank you. I try to make it just, you are very sweet. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And they're in your backyard. Oh, that is so great. So many different kind of birds and finches and my girlfriend down the street, her and her husband, they have tons of tree houses similar to me, but way more than I've got even. And she will literally go up to the birds and she's like Cinderella. You know what I mean? She goes right up to the birds and they land in her hand and it's so cute. I got to see it. She's loved them forever, but I got to see that not too long ago with her putting her hands out and them just loving to come to her. It was so cool. It was really, really sweet. You have been with me since I went on JLR and he sent us there. Oh, that is so sweet, Anna. Thank you for saying that. And that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we do appreciate you being so kind. And we appreciate you being here with us and just listening to some of the stuff that we talk about. I mean, we usually stay on topic pretty good when, you know, we're talking about videos and stuff like that. But I also like to know things about people, or I like them to feel free to be able to talk about themselves in whatever form or fashion. Yep. And the hummingbirds, they come right here to my face, blue cats. They get so close to me. Oh, that is so sweet. Love that. And I said that one time, I think on one show, I said that my grandma's the one who said that about one of the birds that she was raising. I didn't think was doing very good. And she told me, it's okay, honey. She said, we'll just let the old one go, and so the new one can live its life. And I really took that to heart my whole life, that we couldn't be sorry about things. We had to just move on from them and be happy and grateful for the beautiful things we do see in life. They are so tiny and delicate, but they are just so sweet. And I mean, they get close to, you know, and I'm like, whoa, I'm not going to get nervous because there's nothing to be afraid of. My dog chases them and it gets you crazy. Yes, I have a dog that does the same thing and he chases the bunnies too. I have a lot of wild bunnies. They live under my blackberry bushes and he comes flying out and goes right for them. You nearly got a baby bunny? Yeah. It's gonna be great. You have a lot of ducks and swans. Oh, they're beautiful too. A golden retriever. I love golden retrievers. I love golden retrievers. I love golden labs. I love their demeanor with children. I love how they are with children. I had a golden lab when I was 16 or 17. I think I must have been 16 because I had my own car and I was still in high school. I remember because one of my girlfriends in high school, her dog had babies. So I just told my mom I needed another dog. And she said, we already have dogs. And I said, yeah, but they're family dogs. I want my own dog. And she said, well, it's your dog. You have to be responsible for it. So there you have it. So I had a golden lab that she was so great. Her name was Mandy. J Cyril's 814. What? J Cyril's 814? Wait a minute. And chat, don't get weird. He's a friend. He's better than a friend. If I think it's the same person, it says J Cyril's 814. He's a wonderful person, a wonderful friend. And Jay, I'm sorry if you missed. I'm sorry if you missed the stories from earlier. Oh, when we get down to the end, we just kind of just chat about just some things that people write in the chat or they're up here on the panel. I'd love for you to come on the panel sometimes, Jay Cyril's. Yes, 814. I got to figure out what the 814 is, but I'll have to mess with you on that one. I heard you had car. Oh, thank you for putting out my wish list. Thank you, Melly, so much. And Melly, I know that Chris has you now, and he's got somebody very lucky. He's very lucky to have you, my darling, because you are a great mod. You're gonna subscribe? Yes, ma'am. You better. And it doesn't cost a thing to like and subscribe. Oh, I'm so happy that you came in here. Oh, I'm so glad. My girlfriend must have made you one. Oh, so happy. I was hoping to come visit you guys today and say hi. That was on my agenda. Yes, and the J Cyril's 814, you guys all please say hello to this person. Great friend. Great friend of mine, and one of my husband's best. So he's coming and checking on me. It's so sweet. Yes, Melly, you mod for everybody. Fin Fan, yes. I'm so glad you found me. Do it? Okay, I will come down and see you then. Oh, I will. As soon as I'm done with this, you can count on it. Oh, thank you for saying hi to him because he means a lot to me. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. But I feel like my family just came on here, you know. I feel so lucky, you know, because I didn't really give them much choice, you know what I mean? I just kind of said I was going on here and they would find me or I would get them the address, and I haven't really done that. I haven't been very good about that, you know, and I'm so glad that you found me. No, thank you, J Circles. Thank you. I'll just tell you how close we are. He was one of the first people here when my husband passed away. The night he passed away, it was 1 a.m. And that gentleman was one of the first people to be here with our family and with my husband at the end. And it was darn hard for him. Speaking that I talked about Mike earlier. So I want you to know that's how close he is. And he's always such a big supporter of mine. Bruce, can a black bear sneak up to close to me, like within 20 or 30 feet radius without me hearing it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it could. Jay, can't it do that? No, Jay, don't tear up. I cry on here. They're used to it because of the meds. They're used to it. And they're very patient and they're so kind to me. Let's make others smile. That's what I try to do. I have the best. Most of them can tell you I do the best job I can as being as positive as I can in here for everybody. And I try to bring a different light to YouTube. And Jay likes to say that. He always says that to everyone, that he would like to make you smile. And he said it when we're together at different functions. And he always says he wants to give them a smile, or he wants them to smile. Chris, you want to be friends with Jay. And Jay, Cyril's, you want to go and sub over here at Chris's channel. Chris is your kind of guy too. He says it like it is. He says it like it is, Jay, similar to you, honey. Oh, Bruce, thank you for saying that to Jay. Yeah, he just surprised me in the best way today, you guys. Like, he couldn't have surprised me any better. And I wish he would have been around when we were talking about Mike earlier a little bit. Oh, no, she's not upset. I'm not upset with you, Chris, ever. Ever, ever, ever. I'm never going to be upset with you for taking my Melly. Melly 0303. She's everybody. Jay, she's everybody. She mods for everybody. She goes and handles the chat. If, anything is weird in the chat, Melly takes care of it. That's why they look blue, honey. They have blue on their names is because they're mods. They're called mods, and they can make sure the chat stays going well. If there's anybody in there that's out of sorts or anything like that, they take care of that, Jay. So that's when you see the blue on people, that's what it means, honey, just for future, so you'll know. The green is that they are members, and they became members of my channel. And it was so nice of them to be members. So that's what the green means. I know you're still here, Mel. I know. Chris is getting on Bruce. You better slow down, Bruce. I just love you guys. And I love today. And we've been on, oh my gosh, we're pushing 3 hours and almost 45 minutes, you guys. And it doesn't take long for us to just start. Oh, that's so nice, Jay. That's how Jay is. He will always, yeah. He's a good person. He's a good human, Melly, and everybody. He's a good human. And I'm glad you guys got to say hi to one of my husband's great friends. That just makes me so tickled. It makes me so tickled. I can't even tell you guys. Like, that made my day. You guys make my day. But just to have somebody pop in here that I didn't expect, that knows me so well, made my day. And Jay and I have been on a lot of stages together, and he's had to listen to me and be there with me. And he speaks very well, and he's been a great person for representing a lot of things in Oregon. And he takes really good care of his family too. He's one of those men, Bruce, like you, like Chris. He's one of those men. He takes very, very good care of his family and does really good with them. Next thing, I won't cook spaghetti sauce and garlic before my walk. Oh, honey. It's just a little heavy on your stomach. That's all, Blue Cats. Thank you, guys. I don't want you guys to miss Alex. I want you guys to make sure that you see him, and whatever I'm doing, I'll have him on my phone, or I'll be Jay is so loved in this community. Oh, thank you for telling him that. Thank you. I have come so far, Jay, with the channel. Yeah. And all these people they watched me, Jay, and they just protect me. Alex is done? Oh, it wasn't a live. He just did a video. Oh, thank you. Just Jaylene. Jaylene is such a character, Jay. And she said it was nice to meet you. And her name starts with a J, too. She's fond of those J's. Missy Evans, love you. Fin fan of Nano's nonsense. Yeah. Hopefully they'll figure something out. And don't forget, you guys, I put in the AG. The Attorney General for Arizona. So the Attorney General, let me make sure, the Attorney General is attorneygeneral.org at azag.com. So if you guys want to write her, thank you, Melly. If you want to write the governor, you want to write at this place, okay? And if you want to express how you feel about Nanos and what kind of job he's done for this horrible missing person case in Tucson. So that kind of gives you guys an angle. If you'd like to do that, I've written one. I'll probably write another one, like I said. This guy put Nancy in a blue barrel. Yeah. Nikki, my name also. I knew that. I knew your name started with J too. Oh, you guys are great. Thank you all for being here with me. Thank you. And please put a word out there for Sikorsky. Tell her we miss her, and we know she made it to Virginia, but we're all having a little Sikorsky withdrawals because we just miss her being around, you know, and miss her just good vibes and all that good stuff. And thank you guys for the good vibes. You guys are the best chat in the world. I don't care what anybody says. And I know I got a lot of you guys from other places, but you guys still are the best chat. And shout out to all my friends out there, you know, JLR, Alex, Ted, DeJuice, 857, Shibby. You guys gave me some wonderful people in a great format, and you support me in the ways that I can't even imagine. Thank you. Thank you, Anna, for being here again. And I'd love to see you come back, Anna. Thank you for saying that, Melly. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Mwah. And my big hearty, I got to heart you guys so much because that's how I feel about you. I just can't say how much I feel about you guys. I love you. And you guys have a blessed night too. And stay strong, everybody, and stay positive, okay? Love you guys.